people from the MLB, the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, all of you fucking twats who took a knee to this movement, they're now killing cops. And listen, what is the end game plan here? You shitheads. As you have been burning down Portland, burning down Seattle, burning down Minneapolis, you've taken Donald Trump's approval rating and you've risen it. It's gone through the fucking roof. Donald Trump's approval rating right now is higher than Obama's at the same time in his presidency. How did you do that? Donald Trump has had 4 fucking years of 99.99999% negative information pumped out about him on the mainstream media news. You guys have hit him with impeachment. You hit him with fucking Wu-Fu. You set 7% of the country on fire. Now you got race riots. And the fucking news numbers up, boys, up in the fucking air. Eat my balls, assholes. Do you want Trump 2020? Because this is how you get Trump 2020. So hashtag Black Lives Matter my fucking nuts, idiots. I hope that all of these cops, I hope that, how do I do this without getting kicked off of YouTube? It's insulting. How do I do this without getting kicked?
Okay, and this is live. This is, God damn, sorry, God. Mouse. Sorry, mice. I would be mad if they named a robotic device after me. Well, unless I was a vibrator. I can entertain myself. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, okay. The world has totally gone crazy, you guys. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Rolly. Good morning, family. I said Pelissa. I said, morning, Pelissa. Your last name is with an M. I'm not dyslexic. I just woke up. It's 4:30, you guys, in California. And yesterday, you guys, you know, I was on live stream with you guys. I don't know who was here. I don't remember anything. Yesterday, all I remember is this. I remember bits and pieces of being on live with you guys. And then all I remember is, then it was like and then I just now woke up. I mean, this is nothing new. This is because of drugs and me running myself ragged and not eating. Okay, this is what it's from. It's not, well, it could have been it could have been a spiritual thing, but that's what happened. I mean, it could have been like a Mandela or some sort of what do you call that shit? Poltergeist type shit, like fucking paranormal. It wasn't nothing paranormal, although 3 a.m. is the witching hour. Oh yeah, yes, yeah. The oils were out. I remember that. I remember talking to you guys. I go, wow, I made sales. I made a couple sales even. So I was really happy. I mean, just because I feel like, okay, I did get some shit done, even though I am red pilling motherfuckers by the hundreds and thousands, you guys. Help me. I'm proving it, man. I got receipts, you know? Like, you know, if you go through my videos, a lot of them, some of them are just like, I fell asleep for 4 days on one, and no, it's 4 hours, but like 2 days one time. If you ask my beginning subscribers. Aniston. You know what? We were talking about Jennifer Aniston. Aniston. It's changed to Aniston. There's no N. There's no second N. Aniston. That's how when I grew up on Friends. I mean, I hated it. It was dumb, but I still grew up on it, watching it. It was on all the time. How can you not? So anyway, yeah, she's a man. I couldn't believe it. If you guys know who Mag was or is, He's that Jamaican dude that called everybody out trannies. And they are almost all women. And this goes back to Hollywood, the beginning. Women weren't allowed to be actors and actresses. Like in Shakespeare, all women are men. Like all the fucking actors in Shakespearean plays, when they, like the women characters, everybody's played by a man. And they're dressed in drag, which I'm sure they love, because that shit ain't nothing new, guys. And also, you know what about dressing in drag? And we were talking about Drag Queen Story Hour yesterday and how it's so fucked up. If I walked into my school and that happened, I would grab that lettuce head. Well, actually, they would probably beat the fuck out of me. They're linebackers that look like I literally had a thought, wait, that ain't gonna work. Because if you look at their names are Lettuce is one. Her name's Lettuce. I mean, on this thing I can't watch too much stuff to bring you guys because my veil's down, all of them. There's many veils, but a lot of them are down. And you guys know how sensitive I am. Okay. That shit, even though I have magnetic blockers and quartz and all that, that's what I was trying to tell homegirl. The quartz my niece gave me when I had my lifesaver magnets, or my lifesaver thing, my magnet, it's a magnetic repulsor. If you want to look it up, out of what they are and how you make them. But I buy like 1,000 magnets at a time, so it'd be cheaper anyway, and they're better. But what do you guys remember from the Friends? Jennifer Aniston, the last name. This is how it's spelled. When I mean, until yesterday, I haven't looked it up. And names are, I'm like, did they know? Did they know? Like my Richard Simmons one. If you went up to him and you went, Richard, dude, you had where are your sweat? Do you remember wearing sweatbands on your wrists and your head? What the fuck? Like, because these people are alive. Like Sally Fields. That was her name, Sally Fields, with an S. And now it's Sally Field. I want to walk up to Sally Field. I love Sally Field, by the way. Sally Fields, by the way. And you walk up to Sally Fields. I'll drop Mandelas all day right here. Okay, Sarah Lee. You know what it is? Because my mom knew all the jingles. Nestle, N-E-S-T-L-E-S. That's what I was telling you guys yesterday. My mom knows all the jingles. I go, Mom, I always think I have her, right, on a Mandela, but she memorizes them from the 50s and shit. And she knows them from then. When they used to go, and they had a, you know, right? Oscar Mayer. Yeah. Oscar Mayer with an E? What? How do you spell Meyer? Come on. O-S-C-A. It even spells it in the commercial. It didn't. Yeah. No, he just goes, no, I am your father now. I don't know now. It might for you. Then usually there's 3 versions. I see. I've noticed that either for people that can see the effect. Oh, wait. Let me tell you these other real quick while they're in my head. Sally Fields. I need you guys to back me up. Oh, Jennifer Aniston. This is how she spells her fucking name. And it changed. I want to walk up to Jennifer Aniston. I don't want to walk up to Jennifer Aniston, but she'll go full demon and probably shapeshift. Hey, a red string bracelet is a witch, sign of a witch. And red shoes, okay? They're little skinned red shoes, and they're made out of children's skin, okay? Tom Hanks was in a movie called The Man with the One Red Shoe. Neo in fucking The Matrix. The Woman in Red, boom. That movie, The Woman in Red. The woman in the red dress, the red ball, the red fucking this, that, and the other. Fucking, how about The Sixth Sense? If you watch, you know every time he's dead. I figured that out like 2 minutes into the movie. I was like, how come it gets cold and everything turns red when he shows up? That's supposed to be a spoiler? Like some big, like, well, he was dead and he didn't know it the whole time. I went on acid and in the movie theater on acid, a packed theater. I couldn't sit with my friend. It was liquid acid. So it was really good. And it was when Forrest Gump was in the movies, okay, theaters. And I went, we all dosed. No, what it was, we had a napkin and we were in Boulder. We were like, and some dude goes, yeah, you want, how many you want? And there was like 5 of us. And we're like, I don't know, 10. And it's like it was like 50 cents or $1 a dose for LSD when I was a kid, right? So it was when when Forrest Gump, whenever that was. So they go, so we were trying to, he goes, do you have anything to draw? He goes, all right, open your mouth. You want, how many, you open your mouths, right? To give us our dose. But we were going to go to thank you, Melissa. I just want to know, and other people never heard Sally Fields. It's always just Field, and it is Field now, and you can't find it. And the thing is, it's not the computer, it's in the literal books at the library. You can go look up the oldest book there is, and it'll say Sally Field. It won't say the old memory. It's gone forever. Sometimes they flip back. They flip-flop. It's really weird. Oh, Jennifer Aniston. I know this because the whole fucking Mayo, this whole tranny thing that they had on her, and Quantum of Conscience. You know, you guys know Matt over at Quantum of Conscience. Like 2 years ago, when Mag was on, calling Jennifer Aniston and a bunch of other, like, oh, Sandra Bullock. Doesn't that tell you? See, in the names, they tell you in the name. They tell you in the fucking name, Sandra Bullock. Come on, you guys, Sandra Bullock. Oh yeah, there's so many. The Bible is unreadable. It's just a mess of words. That's why God told me he never wrote a book, nor he said he never even told anyone to write a book. He never even talked to no one except people to them right to their souls. He said there's no middleman. You don't need a middleman. Church is what we're doing right now. Me and you. This is church. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't have to ask the question. He knew what I wanted to know, I guess. But morning, Tanya. I get up really early. And yesterday I passed out. I get up at 4, usually. I don't know. My brain just goes ding, and I can't go back to bed. It sucks. I mean, no, it doesn't suck. It's great. Because you guys have, I thought, you guys, I was going insane till Key Jin saved me and you guys saved me. You guys saved me. This channel saved me. This channel a month ago, not saved me. I mean, it helped. But now with Key Jin helping me, and we help each other, right? Like she is the kind, ask if you need, me too. And I was so fucking touched and moved that she said, me and Divided We Fall are going to be doing some serious projects together. And, you know, I want you guys just to go over there. And he is fucking smart. You know, everybody has their thing and da-da-da-da-da. She's like, look, you know, he cusses. I cuss sometimes. And she fucking cusses sometimes. She's a grandma. She's a grandma, I think. But she is so cool. And she is so empathetic. And she is like the ultimate human being. I mean, she would laugh. She would be like, no, I'm not. But she is. You can't see it from the outside, from the inside looking out. Like people tell me I'm this or not, all nice and this and that. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know. I just say what's on my mind. And I'm not being mean when I say it, you know? But she did a whole thing. I saw her go live and boom, I went on. It was just last night. I was the only one on there at first. But hers, see, when you do it live, it's different. You guys are creators. When you do it live, this is why I do it live. They cannot fuck with my message. And you guys know I'm unfiltered and that I fucking pull this shit out straight out of the ether. My God, I went on a fucking trip, you guys, on peyote. I told you and it fucking is so crowded, and it is chaos in the ether. Put it that way. In the ether, where we are so close. It is so thin. You guys, between life and death right now, it's never been this thin ever. My mom just died. She was dying. She had a brain tumor, which made her see everything. It dropped all of her veils, you guys. She called me when she woke up she had a pea-sized brain tumor, went to the American doctor because her other breast cancer she did in Mexico, where they used, her hair didn't fall out, nothing. She did get a mastectomy. She did get radiation, but very low, right? And then she was done. And then that's why it took us. Then all of a sudden something happened. She had a little spot come back. And then she went, I'm not going to go all the way to Mexico to do it. She went, American doctors, boom, just killed her. But she went in with a 3 millimeter pea-sized fucking little tumor. And then literally overnight, it was this big, the size of an orange. And it was pushing on her brain. And it was making her see it. The way it was pushing on her brain, it made her see none of the veils worked, right? So they were, imagine, all veils gone. So luckily for her, she has me for a son, right? So all of a sudden I get FaceTime, ring, 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 FaceTime, ring, 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 ring. And it's my mom, right? And I open it, hey mom, you know how it comes up, the picture? And she's like this, Brady, I'm so scared. And you're the only one I've ever heard talk about this, Brady. There's these platforms in the sky. You told me about that, right? And there's these things coming down. And then there's these triangles, and there's this, and there's a crane. She's like, and the moon and sun are on this crane thing or lens system. What's going on? I'm scared. She was freaking the fuck out, going from zero, because she was nothing. She didn't. Oh, it was so crazy. Cool, Nikki, you'll love it here. Keegan is look, I've done this whole lockdown bullshit. I don't even, there's so many realities. Maybe you guys have realities where a bunch of people died. I don't know, not here. But anyway, they're making us do this for weird reasons. Like me and Keegan were talking offline, and we were talking about how it covers them. I don't like it. I need to see people talking. I need to see their mouth move. I need to see if they're if their tongue's forked. I need to see their face. It's like you know what it is? It's an opening to artificial intelligence, robots. Because look at robots. They don't have mouths that move like that, And it's there. It's not deep fake. They could do deep fake. You could put Keegan's face on me and you wouldn't, it would look totally, you know what I mean? Deep fake. And they can't, and you could make it say whatever. You could have me looking just the way I do. That's why I do weird shit. Like I always do shit so they can't do that. Right? So you guys know if I do shit like this, it's A-okay. I'm not doing 666. That's a joke. That's ridiculous. Those Illuminati, they're LARPing. They're like totally LARPing, which if you don't know what that means, LARPing is live action role playing. That's what they're doing. They're LARPing. Like they have, like in Portland, no, it's going to get real, boys. It's getting real right now, guys. Oh shit. That's why I came on. Wait, Kenny Rogers, what happened? What was the change? I didn't see the Kenny Rogers change. Wait, I have a bunch of, now I have all these things and people are going, you're right. Holy shit, you're right. I'm like, of course I'm right. Why would I put it out there? But if you guys go to my landing page, you see what it says. It says something like, it's easy to tell the truth, but it's easy to do something, but it takes courage to tell the truth and not be, and whatever it says, I don't know what it says. It's on my landing page. It's my thing, you know, my banner on my page. I do too. Well, that's the problem, is why aren't we seeing whole faces? Because it's over. It's like they're on to the next thing. They're trying to impeach Trump again now. They're throwing everything and the baby with the bathwater out the window. They're burning fucking Kentucky right now. They're burning it. Why? Little businesses and shit. They don't, and all they're doing, they just want fucking to just destroy and steal. That's all they want. Under the name of fucking any of God's creations, lives, any lives, all lives matter. All lives matter. I don't care if you're, except pedos maybe, but even pedos' lives matter. They do matter. Absolutely they do. Because I've known pedos that, I don't know pedos, but I probably do, but don't know about it. But pedos even say, look, hey, what's up, third eye? Listen to this, you guys. So pedos, they literally go, look, I can't help myself. I will castrate. Will you castrate me? Can I literally chop that shit off? Like, I can't help myself, right? Can you chemically castrate me where I have no sexual drive whatsoever? Like, pedophiles saying this. Like, look, this is a sick. I hate it. And then, like, they're like, I can't. The thoughts, I can't help it. Like, right? That's why I don't judge. And you know who taught me not to judge like that? Key Jin taught me that. Taught me that. I was like, man, fuck that. Key, you think I should fucking feel sorry for these people? That she's like, yeah, I do. You think you should? Because Brady, think about it. That's my name, Brady. But you call me Three Wolves, whatever. You can call me fucking, just don't call me late for dinner. Remember that old joke? Call me, my dad used to say, yep, that's my name. Don't worry about it. He used to go, hi, I'm Mike Curtis from the Loud family. He always said shit. He'd go, hey, you know what? I'm really having, he'd go, Brady, I need to talk to you. He'd go, hey man, I'm really having I need your advice. He goes, listen, I'm really having a problem making friends, you fucking piece of shit. What should I do? Like that. He would do something like that. It's so funny. Yeah, fuck Golden Dawn too, though. I did all the Golden Dawns. That's what I was getting into. I saw full-blown demon in full, like, physical form. Red eyes. It jumped up onto the top of a fence, and then it was bird, like, it was in a cloak. It was, I was 12. It was crazy. Okay, this thing had evil. I mean, all over it, man. I ain't even seen a miracle that was that fucking much energy. And it was when I was fucking around with, I didn't get to the book, the Necronomicon, which is the Book of the Dead. And the original one is bound in human skin. And I was just, I bought it at fucking like Walden Books. Remember the bookstores? You guys probably don't. I'm an avid reader. And I don't like the computers. I like regular books because they're not modern day book burning where they've transferred onto whatever. But then I realized that with the Mandela effect, the book, it just changes physically in the book. So it don't even fucking matter, which is just God's way of telling us, yo, you're concentrating on the wrong thing. Things that you don't see are real, and things that you are seeing aren't real. And by real, I mean part of the spirit world. This is just an illusion. Everything you see, when you see a red apple, it's every color but red. Every color wave length, okay? Every color, different color has wavelengths, right? Peaks and valleys, taller or shorter, or whatever. And so when you have a fucking red apple, it literally soaks in it is every color but red. Red bounces off into your eye, and so you see a red apple. But then again, I don't know. That's a very simple thing, but it's hard at first to understand. And another thing is about colors, about and the same type of thing is like, what if every time they see a red fire truck, they would point at it and say, Mom, fire truck, like, what color? And the kid sees purple, right? The purple fire truck. But the mom or the parents or whatever say, yeah, it's red. That color is called red. So anytime the child sees purple, he calls it red. And it is red to other people. See? So everybody can do you guys understand that? It's fucking insane. And then real quick, I'm sorry, the Necronomicon thing, I literally fucking was like, okay, I'm flipping through. I mean, it's fucking insane. Like, it's all in Latin and shit. I don't know what it is. And it's like, warning, you gotta fucking do a circle of protection. I'm like, fuck all that shit, man. Like, starting reading, I want to bring this guy up from the different elements and shit. Fire, different things, right? And I did it. I just started reading Latin. I didn't know what the fuck it meant. And I was like, I want this girl I was mad at. I was really young. I was like, I want that bitch gone, right? Like it was like, it wasn't something there physically, but it was there. And it was like, what do you want me to do? I'm not your wish is my command, master, like that. I'm like, all right. And I was dating the head cheerleader, and I had Mohawk, Liberty Spikes, all leather punk rock. And then my punk rock friend was dating the other cheerleader, and we'd be walking down the hallway holding hands. She's in her cheerleading outfit. I'm like decked out, fucking with Liberty, like red, different colored Liberty Spikes, and fucking all this punk rock garb. But that was my school. There was no cliques, really. I mean, there was, but when there was a party in my high school, everybody went. Like, everyone could go. The stoners, the punk rockers, the fucking jocks, the like rich, like a lot. Usually it was the jocks, the girls that would rich bitches that would throw the party. My friends, they loved me. I was the drug dealer. So of course, everybody, when I got there, whoa, the drugs are here, right? Because I was just a drug dealer in high school. And so I'm like freaking, all right, line up what you need. I got a fucking whole tank of nitrous in the truck. Let's roll, baby. Throwing balloons. I mean, we had so much fun, but fights so a party at my school, and it was in what? Okay, good. I don't want you guys to. Do you want me to keep talking? I don't know. Yes, the medicine wheel. The colors of the rainbow are these. This is I love this. See it? The alien? And this is a painting I did. See the alien? Can you guys see the alien? Like, people go, what's that? I go, dude, this was my sticker from Apple, right? And I held it up against the mirror, and look, this is what happened. I'm like, what the fuck? I think they have some answers. And then I look up, when the first Apple computers rolled off, they were $666.66. Look it up. That's how much they were. Give my girl a kiss. Look, I don't know who she is. I love her. I always give her a kiss. I love her. Go. Now, that's cool, man. I don't know who it is. I found it. I love her, though, so much. I mean, I just do. Mike, they stole the rainbow. That pisses me off, man. They stole the rainbow. You can't do that. Like, there's no crying in football. Same thing. There's no crying, or there's no. I was so mad. And then they go, look, listen, my boss next door, they're married. I have no problem with gay people. That's fine. This whole place has gay people. We fly a rainbow flag, not an American flag. And Black Lives Matter. It's weird. They just want to fucking be, they're artists, and they're so liberal that they've walked off the liberal cliff. You know what I'm talking about. They just don't see common sense. Like, look at memes from people that are like pedophile people, Democrats, whatever, liberals. Look at their memes. They don't understand memes. They don't know how to make. They don't know how to meme. Meme is a very, very, very intelligent thing to do. It's like you're giving a book. You're giving an entire philosophy and making a point and driving it home and all this just with a little sketch and a couple of words. See what you can do to a town with a few gallons of gasoline and a couple of bullets? Is that the joke? Hey, did you see Alyssa defund the police? Milano called the police because she said there was a 40-year-old man with a long rifle in her backyard last night, and in Ventura County, right up away from me. Far, and the whole neighborhood had a fucking cops everywhere, a fucking smoking in the air helicopter cop, a ghetto bird, right? For Alyssa, defund the police, Milano, she called the police in fear for her life. Guess what it was? It was a child, a young teenager, shooting squirrels with a fucking soft BB gun rifle. Shooting squirrels out in his parents' fucking whatever, in the woods or whatever. I don't know, by her house. It's her house. The neighborhood is gay. It was one of the neighbors. And it was like not in the middle of the night or something. And everyone was like, what is going on? How is there a million cops here? And it's like, so yeah, they wasted probably millions of dollars for this one phone call. Oh, and she's the first fucking bitch yesterday. Literally, she was saying, defund the police, all of them. Fuck them, we can do it. We can handle this, right? Literally. She's the first one to call the cops when it's her. And that's the classic example for rules for thee, but not for me. And I'm sick of it, quite frankly. They need equal application of the law across the board, man. I don't give a fuck if you're rich. I don't care if you're I don't care if you're, like, people should not just, obviously, if I go in, I don't have the money to fight. When I look at the thing, when I get in trouble, it says the people of whatever state I live in, of Colorado or California versus Brady Curtis. Okay, well, I'm a person. I don't want to charge myself. And I asked other Californians, and they're like, no, I don't want to charge you with that. I'm like, well, who's the fucking charging me? I'm in California, and you're saying the state of the people and shit in the state of California, they want me to be, I'm having a brain fart. It's still 4:30. No, it's 5:15 now. 5:13. Sorry. So just let me. And I start to get preachy. You guys know me. You guys, I am so happy that. Oh, I want to first give accolades for all of you guys. You guys are epic. You know why? Because you don't just come on and judge me and say, oh, that's bullshit. And don't even give me a chance. You wait and listen. Oh, wow, that's interesting. And you actually go out and look, research for yourselves. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anyone's word for it. And even question your own with this deep fake nonsense. We need to go back to the good old days. Like, I don't know. Like not the 80s. I'm talking like a long time ago. Thank you. But do you know what beauty is, Tanya? Beauty is the ability to see beauty in others. And so if you can see beauty in me, shit, that's like, anyway. If you can see beauty in me, then it's you that are a beautiful soul and a beautiful person. But thank you. I'm like, hey, Tanya, do you think I'm good looking? You're like, Brady, you're a beautiful soul. Where you go, hey, am I good looking? You got a great personality. Right? People that have been here for a long time, you guys, yeah, Brady's my name. Call me my name. All my shit's public. So if you say something and you don't want it to be, also my Facebook page, you guys, here. And also you could see who I follow, and then you can also look at some of them. Quantum of Conscience. Oh, that's what I was going to say about Jennifer Aniston. First, I want to give you this. And so I just found out about this morning, about a half an hour, or yesterday before I passed out. That is how you spell Jennifer Aniston, okay, on Friends. Now it's Aniston. Yeah, now it's Aniston. There's no like Aniston, It's like this now. And I don't do celebrity videos and names really. But if I see them, if they come up, then it means God want me to put it out there for whatever reason. So I do it. And now it's, I think, 2 N's. And then it's just, and it doesn't look right. You can tell because the word, when a word changes, it looks wrong. It'll look smaller or it'll look too long. It'll be like, what? There's too many L's or, it's something weird. See, I swear to God, I don't know when it changed because like I said, I don't do celebrity videos really. Oh, you know where is a great thing of residue? Is Jeopardy. Oh, I told you guys. See, if I start saying shit that I said yesterday, tell me. But sometimes that might say it twice and then you remember it better. And I will too. We all win. Win, win, win. We all win. And the evil, they lose. That's a fact. We already win. So don't worry. I tell myself that. Now I want to tell you guys how you guys saved my life. And Ki Jin saved my life. I want to tell you guys this. I don't want sympathy. I don't want anything. I want happiness. I want you guys to be happy for me. She saw my message. She brought me an audience. She helped. I don't want money. I won't take money. I won't accept it. Right? I won't monetize ever. And I just won't. It's eating out of the devil's pot. I would be then playing into their hands, even though I'm trying to give you. They will cut my videos up and try and make it look the other way. They fuck with me so much. Watch. Talk to some of my day ones, okay? Ki Jin is one. She's one of my day ones. And you'll see, they fuck with me, man. Once I start saying shit about, what's going on, like what I do is we'll kind of speak in a code where you guys will know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like if I said to you, oh, hey, no, I want to say something too. And this is weird. And I'm not going to use code. This is uncoded. And see, this can't be fucking, it's a cycle, huh? Bullshit. Yeah, it's a cycle, but no, I mean, yeah, we see it as a linear thing, but everything cycles back. I mean, through everything happens again. And I guess that's why this is not a permanent world. This is just a quick boom, jump in, get your fucking quick little 2-year degree and jump out. That's all this is. That's why I was going to say, did you hear me start, Tanya? I go like this. I go, man, those fucking, someone said those story time hours, right? Because we were talking about it yesterday, the drag queen story time hour. I said, man, I don't have kids, right? But I said, man, if I had kids and I went in there and they had those lesbians doing that, or not lesbians, but men, like blind back. I started to say, I would go in there and fucking grab them and just start kicking. And then I stopped and I thought, fuck them. They would fuck me up, man. They are linebackers with lipstick. I gotta remember that, man. Linebackers with lipstick. Man, that you can tell. I have so many good like clips of shit that I want to show you guys, but it's so much long, and everyone goes, I don't want to see your clips. I want to see you talk and about whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll go live, but I need to prove shit to you guys. Like but I guess I'll just leave links. I'll make videos. If you go through my videos, you'll see how I've evolved and changed. Kijin was saying that yesterday. She was saying you'll see how her channel has evolved. She's got a marketing degree. I knew it because I offered to do her when she was one of my first subs. Yes, we were. Absolutely. Jamie. Wow. One of my best friends was named Jamie Whalen, but not spelled that way. That's a trip. Anyway, right there, you're exactly right. We are here, Jamie, and everything. Us here right now on this channel, and us people. We're the wheat, and you know how they say they separate the wheat and the tares. That's why I'm waking up all these motherfuckers. You know, and that's why we all help ourselves. Yeah, it's just different. I mean, we have been oppressed. We don't have the knowledge that we should have, unless you're a yogi, okay? Unless you're studying in India. We are not getting proper information to where we can actually make a knowledgeable decision. That's why you can only trust God, or whatever you want to call him, the Great Spirit, we call him. In your heart, he'll talk to you. He'll show you. Be careful what you wish for, though. I wish for patience and went to jail. So be careful. Be very, very careful what you wish for. And be very, very specific. Because I wished for fucking patience and I went to jail for a long time. And I have patience now. So I learned a big lesson there. A very big lesson about the Creator. He doesn't know what you mean exactly. He does, but he fucks with you like that, right? That I learned so much just from him doing that, right? Like, and then going back to the memes, they don't understand sarcasm either. Like, if you say something, it's serious no matter what. Oh, if you guys go on my videos, I have one. Listen to this. I have one that says like, how to make a joke, you know, like how to set up a regular old joke. Like, but whatever. Listen. Oh my God. Listen, you guys. Listen. This is fucking crazy. Okay? Are you listening? Okay, look. 2 nights ago, I was freaking out. It was fucking nighttime, right? And the sun wasn't coming up. And I just kept waiting. What the fuck? Why is the sun not fucking coming up? I thought, oh, it's the 10 years of darkness and shit, right? When is the fucking sun in it? I was freaking the fuck out. And then it dawned on me. Ha, ha, ha. A lot of people, that goes over their head. I don't know why. It's my 6-year-old niece told me the joke. It's a great joke. Do you get it? I mean, come on. That's how you tell us fucking, you don't know I'm telling a joke at the beginning. I have to be dead serious. That's the setup. Then you have the delivery. Then you have the punchline. It's like mixing a drink. The way I just did the fucking joke, right? I get to someone, I'm like, oh my God, I was so freaked out fucking last night, thinking this, I'm waiting and waiting for the sun to come up, like that, Then it dawned on me. And people will look at me for a minute and not get it. And then they get it and start laughing. And I'm like, you get it? Dawn? Whatever. It's a good joke. And it wasn't even, it's not a good joke. I mean, it is a good joke, but I can't believe people don't get it. Like, here's something I do, which I am an ornery motherfucker. I tell jokes sometimes around people that make no sense to see if they'll laugh. Because then I know they're fucking a lie. That's why I come back with a wise man can play the fool, but the fool cannot play wise. People always assume I'm a fool, and they mistake my kindness for weakness. Fuck around and find out. The red shoes. Yes, Tanya, they're made out of kids' skin. Also, a witch will wear a red string. I sent some things to Kijin. That's her. I mean, that's her thing. Okay. Like I can tell you some things, like I do Mandela effects more. That's why me and her collab on everything. Like she was saying that she wanted to do a collab with me, right? Because it's awesome, like we're both multicultural, we're both multiracial. I mean, that doesn't matter to me, but apparently to everyone else it does. So, and it doesn't even matter. I mean, I just bring that up saying that's pretty cool, because she's black. So it's like, because all my other black friends, they don't have channels, but they're like, Brady, will you please tell these Black Lives Matter idiots that they're like white girls wearing black. They make us look weak, like we're the Fabergé egg race, that we're so fragile and we need the white people to help us up. No, the black people are pissed off and they're like, what? The crime is through the roof. What are you doing taking the cops away? You guys don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Ain't no one in their fucking right mind want no cops in the ghetto. Right now, as I speak, we're in a civil fucking war. It's on pause. It's live. You want to hear it?
Kicked off the fucking YouTubes. Let me tell you something, you shitheads on the left. The silent majority of 350 million pissed off fucking Americans of every single flavor. The black Americans, the brown Americans, the white Americans, the gay Americans. All of us are done with your fucking nonsense. And now you've gone into a situation where you're shooting at fucking cops. As those cops roll up on a fucking mounted Ed 209 and unleash the fucking Vulcan cannons of his arm upon you, nobody on our side's going to lose any fucking sleep. Nobody's going to vote against Trump. Nobody's going to go towards the fucking blue side when it comes to the polling fucking powers, Mrs. Salty. We're going to vote fucking red. Holy shit. You shooting at cops? Like, how does like physics work? I'm going to blammo at the capos. The cops are going to light your dumb asses up. And you own this. Don Lemon Nuts, LeBron James, and all of you shitheads on the left, you own this. They keep telling everybody, we need like pimps to be hired in Seattle for de-escalation. No, motherfuckers, we're the de-escalation. We've been telling you shitheads on the left, we have chained up American savages on our side. Half of our fucking side have been to war. Most of our side, even a little bit of the women, they are testosterone addicts, Mrs. Salty. They want to fight. They want to pummel you idiots. Those of us on the content creating side of alt media have been trying to restrain these motherfuckers No, Jim Russell, back, Jim Russell. No, Daniel Harvey, no, get down, no, not yet, son, not yet. We can only hold these people back so long. Holy shit. Holy hell. Let them loose. Let us loose. That's it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm guys. Holy shit. The A10 goes. That's what I'm talking about, Fred. This is insane.
Hey, Dank.
Frank, I hear you. I hear you guys out there. A lot of people are done with this nonsense. Holy hell, you guys are crushing that. There are fucking salty. There's 15,000 people in here. Guys, I'm so sorry. We gotta up the slow mode a little bit.
This is salt.
Holy
this
balls.
Is
sorry guys. The chat is the chat is legion. The chat is legion. Holy hell. Okay, so that's it. They crossed the line. Black Lives Matter militants are shooting police in Louisville.
Now here's
is anybody from the left going to say anything now? How is Chucky Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, these left-wing twats. Now how are you going to ignore cops being shot by Black Lives Matter? It wasn't like black people with the faulty shooting the cops. It was just a handful of white supremacists who have like infiltrated our civil rights movement. Oh, really? You're going to go with that? You're going to go with a handful of Nazis putting on mustachios and painting themselves Al Jolson color and mingling upon the BLM and the Antifa tards, and they're shooting the cops? We're the tinfoil hat wearers? No, you idiots on the left.
Oh, shit.
You've lost the game.
That's cool.
Shots fired at police in Louisville. Again, we're over here at Ian Miles Chong. Let me drop the link for that dude. Holy shit, guys.
Whoa. Anyway, that link,
got an escalation. Again,
is for
anybody who's not familiar with the Breonna Taylor situation. Breonna Taylor is a shithead. Sorry, you're a shithead. Oh my God, how could you say that? She was like a black woman. Oh my God. Don't you care that she was killed? No, I don't care that she was killed. What do I care that she was killed? Who gives a fuck?
Damn it.
Millions of people are fucking killed, Mrs. Salty, all of the time, right? Did I just say millions? Am I Joe Biden? 200 million people fucking die every day. Everybody, what are you so fucking worried about?
He said that.
There are people killed every single day. For all of you BLM tards and you Antifa twats who run around and now you're shooting at cops over Breonna Taylor, can you name one of the 50 fucking people who were shot in Chicago last weekend? One of them. Just give me one name. One name. Every weekend in Chicago, you have a baker's dozen of black people being fucking killed. You can't name any of those people. None of them. Breonna Taylor was a chick. And by the way, this is how you know that this is weaponized warfare that we're dealing with. If you punch in Breonna Taylor into any search engine of choice, you're going to get a picture of her wearing her EMT outfit. Her hair is going to be did, and she's going to be smiling and beaming. And they're like, oh my gosh, she was like such like the bestest person in the world. You guys on the left are like total racists, and she's like the bestest person in the world. Really, why do you guys keep trying to paint this chick as an angel? Right? This one news, Wave 3 News, came out. They said, listen, Breonna Taylor, she might have been into some shit, man. By the way, every picture of Breonna Taylor, every single one is her in that EMT outfit. Guys, she was an EMT for like 4 months. And she was fired, by the way. Fired or forced to resign. And I imagine fired or forced to resign.
This is live right now on his channel.
Probably because she was stealing medicine. I don't know. That's me making assumptions. All I know is the mainstream media press sets out this image and this narrative for this woman. And then they go, she was going to be like an EMT, and she was going to be a TikTok nurse, and she was going to save all the blacks as a people. How is she going to do that? That bitch was an EMT for like 4 or 5 months and got fired. How come nobody wants to talk about that? And then Wave 3 News talks about it. Wave 3 News writes an article. They go, we pulled up her record. Her record's been sealed. She worked for the fucking city, and she was either fired or forced to resign, and they won't give us the details on this. And then everybody said, "Oh my God, what are you doing? She's like black."
You're now all ready to go. And
oh my God, why don't you? How dare you? Like black people are not supposed to be held to any type of standard right now because of slavery 400 million eons ago. All right, black people, You can never hold them accountable for their behavior. She's like a princess. The princess and the frog from the Disney thing. The only one I can think of with the black chick. And they apologize. Wave 3 News goes, oh, we're sorry. The fuck you sorry for? Things. Are you sorry that you pointed out that she's not an angel, that she's not perfect, that she was in bed with fucking gangbangers and interstate drug traffickers? Hey, if you don't want to get shot, all these dumb people, it's a lot of white bitches, by the way, a lot of white bitches with college degrees running around going, I'm like, the black people, like, they wake up every day and they think they're going to be killed by the cops. I can't imagine what it's like to think that I'm going to get killed by the cops. If you don't want to get killed by the cops, don't fuck drug bangers. Don't. Mrs. Salty's like, what is wrong with you? If you don't want to get killed by cops, the best way to avoid getting killed by cops, don't hang out with shitheads. And hey, surprise, motherfuckers. It doesn't matter what color you are. My brother's a shithead, and he's going to get shot by the cops because he hangs around with other shitheads. Surprise, if you're white, if you're black, it don't matter. This chick had an ex-boyfriend who has now been arrested because he was trafficking drugs over state lines. And it's not selling a dime bag every now and then outside a Quick Stop. He's trafficking fucking meth. So he's banging that dude. She might have been banging that dude at the same time. She's banging some new dude. The cops are looking at her because she put her address down under his information. So when the cops are looking to arrest that drug trafficker, her shit comes up. Her shit comes up. She's co-mingled with a fucking drug trafficker. So the cops get a warrant to arrest a drug trafficker. They show up to this apartment, and even though they had a no-knock raid, they still knocked. And her shithead boyfriend goes, oh my God, that's your gang-banging ex-boyfriend coming to fucking neutralize me. And he starts just blasting out the fucking door. Boom, 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 boom. So the cops shoot back, and she gets killed.
Because what
if you got LeBron James, if you're so upset about at somebody, kind of be upset at the dude who shot at cops. But no, we're gonna burn this whole motherfucker down over this. See, every single one of these black.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that on for a while and give you guys his name. Oh, this is another channel. That was Salty Cracker, and that's his thing. He's live right now. There's a lot of people live right now because they're burning down Kentucky. So, because no one got Corona. Yeah, right. My hands. Okay. Let's see what I like. Have you read? Hey, have you read any of the Carlos Castaneda's teachings of Don Juan? And then I think there's like 9 or 13 books in it or something. There's a lot, and he does change forms into a bird. He can change into a bird. Shaped. All this shit's gonna be mainstream and real. People shaped. I've never. Does anyone know who Billy Corgan? Do you guys know who Billy Corgan is? Okay. Yeah, don't fear them. That's the lucky thing. The good news about it. We win. The good guys win. And so therefore we don't concentrate on their evil plans, because then they can use our, just like on Monsters Inc., they use our fear against us. So no fear porn on my channel, my friend. Paul Sheepman, I much appreciate our truth seeker, whoever. Okay? Please. No fear porn. If it's 5G plus, D plus chess being played against us, by who? Because God can, the Great Spirit will fucking knock that motherfucker off his stool and I don't know what you're talking about, you know? Dude, all that shit is bullshit. Everything is bullshit. Everything. This is bullshit. I'm just saying history. It can be so made. It's wet cement. Victors of wars write history, okay? Not the losers. You didn't hear about my fucking plight. Well, the Trail of Tears was a big plight. No fear porn, though. Everybody. You got positivity. I don't give a fuck if your house is on fire. You're going to be positive about it. Because negativity will only make the flames, it'll only fan the flames if your house is on fire. Fear. If you have God, if you even have a mustard seed of faith, you're fine. Because and it's mathematically impossible for us to be here without a creator. So therefore, and then even if you say, oh, we're in a simulation, okay, well, then whoever's doing the simulation, who created them? Like, come on, just admit it. God. Talk to him. Ask for forgiveness for anything you've ever done wrong. You may not even know you did it. At least in my case, a lot. Ask for forgiveness and you'll be surprised. And if you ask for shit, he will hook it up, man. Just do the right thing. Billy Corgan, yes, sorry. Thank you. See, I love my subs. You guys are the smartest group of people on the internet. Damn. I am so glad. God told Kijin, she didn't say this, but I know it. God told Ki to do this, and I know it would work. Me and Ki we work on different parts of reality, but we've both been studying reality for many years, and physics. She's fucking smart. She's like me. She's like, no, don't give me the directions. Just give me the fucking thing and I'll figure it out. I love her. I love all of you guys. Welcome. This is your channel. Because once we divide, we fall. They're trying to conquer us over mask to no mask. Everything is division. Black, white. You know, I mean, come on. We are one race, the human race. And Reagan did say that thing. And Reagan, remember when Reagan said, and you guys, younger people don't probably know, but he said, and this is where we get a lot of that end game card on Illuminati card with the end game. You can end the game by fake space invasion, right? And then we were saying also that they were spraying the sky with the barium and strontium and stuff. Oh, but hey, Jamie, I'm all over mud floods, bro. Don't even worry. Go on my videos first. Go to John Levi's channel or Flat Earth British if you want to check out mud floods. Yeah, mud floods though. They pop up mud floods and Tartaria maps all over the world. I mean, the Tartarian buildings have been here, so duh, we should have known it. But they're hiding so much from us. I know mud floods. I have videos on it, Jamie. Go watch them. I've done so much research on mud floods. Yes, John Levi, period, boom. Flat Earth British, period, boom. That's all you need to know. It doesn't even matter. Actually, that's a good thing, though. No one can do... Cool, well, send it to me and I'll put it up. I don't give a shit. I don't make money out. I don't eat out the devil's pot, so I'm not going to make money out. And I don't even think you make money. I'm not going to support this thing. YouTube, like Facebook, that was created for the military, right? The World Wide Web, www. There's so much. It's crazy. The research changes day to day. Nice. I am so glad. Fucking subscribe, you guys. I just go live out of the blue all the time because I haven't figured out how to really do that countdown. I swear to God, I was asking Key how she did that and she didn't hear me because it was like going on in so many minutes and then it was a clock counting down. I'm like, wow, how do you do that? Because when I go live, everyone's like, fuck, how in the hell are you gonna, how do I know when you're, I like that name, that's funny. I love people that fucking take, and you're not a ditz. I'm just saying, I love when people take their negative attributes and make fun of themselves. I just love that. It's beautiful. If you can't make fun of yourself, who can you? And you know what's hard? I had to do this. I mean, God told me to. Whatever. I felt like I had to do this. Try and do this. Go up into the mirror and look yourself in the eye deeply. Like eyes are the windows of the soul and say, Brady, I love you, man. I love you. You're a good man. You're doing things right. You're doing good. And I love you. It's hard to tell yourself you love yourself. It's very difficult. It took me a while to do it, but I can do it now. It's awesome. No, don't. No. No, it's fine, brother. No, don't leave. No. Just leave. All I'm saying, no. Well, I guess I put in the link. If you guys would look at Quantum of Conscience, he literally wrote a book after studying reality for, and then these anomalies and shit, paradoxes and stuff. And so like hours and hours and hours. I mean, you just gotta, it's like what I said. Exactly. Right. Take away their power immediately. Why would God put a governor on our brain? In other words, like, you know how they have here's something weird. Like, this kind of compares it. If you can't go faster than, say, 75 miles an hour anywhere in the country, which is a fact, why do they make cars that go over 75? If that's the fastest you could go on any highway anywhere in America. I'm just saying. Think about it. It's weird, stupid, weird. Yeah. And that's what I was saying to him about Homeboy. I know we are seeking truth, but I just don't want people, they use our fear. So, and they know what we're going to seek. I mean, they're not stupid, and they already have traps set up for us. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know. Hey, how do I have the Mickey Mouse glove on? Anyway. Okay, well, I wanted to come on, and I'm glad I got a couple of those things. Though I encourage you. Yeah, he was the lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins. Billy Corgan. Yes, he said that someone shape-shifted right in front of his ass into a reptilian. Like, seriously. I think it was on the Joe Rogan podcast, but I've read it too, and I've seen him talking about it. And Joe Rogan, I don't watch that podcast, by the way, but I have. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Just know to question everything. Anyway, so, fuck, what was I just talking about? It was so funny. Yes, you're right. I know, but you come in like that. I don't want to scare everybody. I mean, it is scary. It's scary, but it shouldn't be. If you're a good person, you should be looking forward to death. I mean, really, you get out of this hellhole. The world's changed, man. It's not what it used to be. Where's all the love, man, and happiness? We had fun. Like the Tartarians, they knew how to have fun. Look up, hey, Rory. what do you think about, and anybody, what do you guys all think about the fucking, all these World's Fairs and expos, and they're hiding the Tartaria, all that shit came out. Like, I mean, there was a World's Fair, like, once every 100 years. So there was like 2 or 3 of them, and that's it in my reality. Now there's been all of these. And there's been all of these expos, transatlantic expo. Yeah, maybe don't. People shouldn't say for sure. CERN is involved deeply. You could say it appears CERN may be involved deeply, but I avoid saying things for a fact. It could change tomorrow, number one, or it may be wrong. And 2 answers can be right. Like, what's weird about CERN is, well, before CERN, all of a sudden now, do you know that there's now like 30,000 CERN Hadron Colliders around the world? Time travel. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, I was gonna name this stream. It's Turtles All the Way Down. It's Turtles All the Way Down. Damn it, I came on here for one thing. I just wanted to post one thing really, and then you guys just get me on. You turn me on to fucking I got my robot, you turn me on, and then I can't stop talking about stuff. Right on. God bless you. Oh. CERN is involved. And do you know what? Trump's uncle. You guys gotta read that fucking The Adventures of Baron Trump. There's 3 books written in 1899. The last president, look this up. And his name's Donald Trump, Baron Trump. It's crazy. I believe in time travel now. It's crazy. Okay. This will blow your guys' mind, okay? Go there. That's a book. If you go to that book, The Last President, it has the time travel adventures of Baron Trump. And he looks exactly like him. It is insane. Yes. That's why I say CERN may not be involved, Jamie, is because the Philadelphia experiment happened way before CERN. But then again, time isn't linear like we thought, right? It's just one big clusterfuck. I don't know what else to say. Time exists. No, wait. Time does not exist. Clocks exist. You know what? I'm going to put this up. And you guys all, that's your homework if you have to be a part of this community. I mean, if you want to be a part of this community, you have to read, or it's audiobook. It's only like an hour long. And it's called The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom. And it's like something you read in junior high. But it's so cool. Watch, here, I'll find it. And I'll put the link to make sure you guys go. Because then it's easier that way. Okay, what is it called? Timekeeper. There it is. Go. There it is. Nice. Found it, guys. Weird. That's weird. Okay, here it is, though. The novel. I think I read it. Okay, so it'll just go through the playlist. You guys know how it works. Okay, cool. So I got that. The Timekeeper. This is awesome right here. Wait. This is The Timekeeper. And it's an audio book. So it's really quick, but it's awesome. This isn't the Baron Trump one. This is The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom. I could look up the other one and the Trump one, but you need to do it. The Last President. There's 3 books. 2 of them are about Baron Trump time traveling. I think that time traveling is definitely on the table for me anyway. Oh, hey, I was going to ask you, Ditzy Litty. I love that name. I love that name. I just read it for the right time now. What about Kenny Rogers? I saw that, and then I seen you were in my live. So, if you're still in here, what is it about, fucking, what's his name? I'm looking right at it. Oh, Kenny Rogers. You guys, yes. Oh, with a D? No, it doesn't have a D. It shouldn't have a D, right? It's a Mandela effect. What? That's how they spell it now, with a D? No, you're right. You're right. I think. I've seen it. They sound, yeah. How do you know, like, how does it, what was it and what is it? I mean, I don't know. I know what it was. I know Kenny Rogers. That doesn't look right, though. None of them look right. With the D or the one you just wrote. The one you just wrote, Jamie Rogers, Rogers, that's the closest. Yes, but what do you remember? Yeah, Kenny Rogers. But they did put a D in. You're right. I have seen that effect. I don't know what I see now because I haven't seen a sign or anything of this. But yeah, me too. See, Nikki, you got one. Let's see, you got one. Yay! I love one. See, these are the smartest motherfuckers on the internet. This community, and PGen, like us. Like, we're gonna break this shit and fucking find out. Fuck around it. We're gonna fuck around. We're gonna find out what's really going on. Yeah, the song. Wait, what? It's different? Oh yeah, you're home. The Last President. You're gonna. I love you guys. You guys are the best group, most intelligent group of people that I know. Because the unintelligent ones, they already left and said, I'm never going back. But no. I don't know. No, I have no idea. All I know is I don't know nothing about anything. I mean, it could be different tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know. I know the moon isn't real because how could there be all the asteroid strikes are straight in, right? And they're all the same depth. The moon, my Native American grandma Juanita said, is not something you can land on, as she laughed at me. My Native American grandma, she had narcolepsy. She would fall asleep in the middle of a sentence. And I was a heroin addict at the time. So I would not, we'd both be talking, I'd be, and so would she. And then we'd wake up and then continue our conversations. Being on heroin is like having fucking narcolepsy. It's the same. I swear to God it is. It's like me and her got along great after that. Dolly Parton, yeah. But you know what? You do, Melissa? My grandma had it since she was like her whole life, since she was 5 years old. She said, as long as I can remember, I have it. And she would be like this, like, hey, she'd be talking like I am right now. And then I'm sure you guys have seen me do it. Like, you know, but whatever. Yes. Oh, that is a whole nother story. Right? It was, I'll tell you something crazy. You want to know something fucked up that I did, but it's cool and crazy though? Yeah. For TN, what's TN? What's TN? Oh, for that chick? That's why I came on here, because they're burning the fucking shit down. We need to go fucking kablam them. Yeah, man, get out of the cities, guys. We've seen some crazy shit this year, but you watch, guys, as we near the election. Hey, on November, look, we're a week out from the debates. We're a month out from the fucking election. So obviously they're not trying. They plan on fucking just doing. You know what? I just realized how they're gonna fucking, they called Donald Trump, said he's gonna overthrow the country and fuck it up. No, that was their plan. They're trying to fucking overthrow the country, and they're not gonna. And maybe Trump somehow, I'm not a Q person. I'm not even, I think Trump's funny and shit, but I'm an anarchist for real. But what they're doing is not anarchy. Peaceful anarchy is what I believe in. And it only can happen if you take away the laws at the same exact speed they put them on. That's my theory. Knoxville, nice. So you were in Tennessee right there. Boom. They're in Louisville, right? How far are you, Tanya, from Louisville? Oh my God. No, well, last night it just happened. Before the sun went down, they couldn't even hold themselves. They were pulling guns. Yeah, it's going on right now, big time. Oh, the other homework, you guys, and it's those of you that are more for, not Q per se, but more for, just check out Salty Cracker channel. I put the link up in there. And then also, I put the link for Once Upon a Timeline, okay? And she does awesome Mandela effects, animals and shit. It'll blow your guys' mind. Here it is again. Because I never wrote what it was. Damn it. Okay, wait. This is Eva from Once Upon a Timeline. That's what I'm giving you. And it'll blow your fucking mind. You guys tell me it's your channel. It's your guy. This is your channel. You tell me what you want me to talk about. right? So tell me what you want me to talk about. Mud floods. I'll do. See, the thing is I do videos. Like, if you go through my thing, I do them where I'm talking and I'm presenting my screen, right? But everyone got mad. Everyone's like, no, we want to talk. We don't do it like this, like or some shit, right? They go, we don't want to do it like this. I don't want. We want you to, because your energy and stuff. That's what we want. Like, I don't know, like the way I talk and the things that I say and preach. People do start to preach that shit, preach it, because I get all wound up. You guys know. You guys are awesome. You guys have made me. You've saved my soul. Like, I was so. You guys, thank you so much, and thank Kijin so much. That woman is a genius, and she is awesome. She does everything good. Not because I would have said that before she was fun. I just found out that she was dropping my thing and sharing it, and all of a sudden I started getting all these views. I'm like, what the fuck? And then people started going, yeah, Key Jen sent me here. And then people are going, oh, I love this place. And then I went to Key Jen's channel, and she'd been sharing my videos. Like, every time she drops one, she drops one of mine too. She is such a sweetheart. I love her. And so I saw that she was live, and I went and on there with her, and she was talking about, because it's already recorded, I guess. It wasn't live, I don't know. But she was going, divided we fall, this and that, and talking about it, and I was really excited. She's like, yeah, you guys, you'll like it, just trust me. You know, he knows what he's talking about, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right? Salty Cracker, right now, that's who's on live on. That's who I was playing. He's cool, right? Like, the nerd that, he's like, he's so cool. I love him and his wife. His wife saw it, it's like, hi. To me, like, I don't know, maybe it's not, but yeah, Salty Cracker. He's cool as fuck, and his wife. I love them. I never know what to say. It says, is this video made for kids when I go live or whatever video? I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't fucking know. What? I mean, is cussing? I don't know what to put on that. So I just put no. I put adults. But I want to tell kids because it's them. Salty Cracker. Seattle Defense Police. We saw that coming. That's a good fucking thing. Hey, Tanya. And Roy. What is Bigfoot exactly? What is the missing link? Do you guys believe in evolution? I don't, because I saw some shit happen where it just like, bam, right? Evolution, bam, like, whoa. And then when I was in college, I was in a geology class for the Front Range. When I lived in Colorado, that's where I went to college. The Front Range of the Rocky Mountains geology class is what I took, because it was like 8 credits, and you got to go camping and shit. It was like 3 days, 4 different times. It was awesome. Right? I don't either. It's bullshit. It's ridiculous. What? Why? All of a sudden we crawled out of the ocean and then became men. What? No, that's just stupid. Right? How could we believe that? It is, when you think about these things, they are the dumbest ideas. It's like quantum of conscience. Oh, I gotta give him shit. He said when Mag was going all this shit, I gotta give him shit, because he said when Mag was outing all the trannies, and he had Jennifer Aniston is a man, or was, or whatever, and is a tranny, and Matt's like, oh no, no way, no fucking way. I would take my chances. I would take my chances on Jennifer Aniston. I'm like, one, I wouldn't take my chances on Jennifer Aniston just on the fact she's fucked everybody in Hollywood, right? I don't want to fucking get the clap or fucking crabs or something from that bitch. She is a whore. She has fucked everybody in Hollywood. Think about it. Jennifer Aniston now, it changed. That brings it, somehow that brings attention to that person. And we see the evil in them, and then boom. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. But Sally Fields wasn't evil. I read Sally Fields. Did you guys watch Snow Walker, or what was the other movie I put up? Burning with Jack Black. Burning. So I put those up for you guys. They're free. They're free movies. Man, it's still dark out here. It's crazy. I heard that. Right? But yeah, I don't know exactly what Bigfoot are. I mean, they bury their. I think they're a human. Where you look at those kids in Mexico, right, with the hair, the wolf kids, right? Do you guys? And there's more now that the Mandela effect happened or whatever. There's way more of those wolf kids, and they're all in Mexico and South America. But sometimes they comb it and wear it. They're like fucking Teen Wolf, so they like it, man. So they style that shit. And Bernie, yes, you watched it, Tanya? I love it. That is one of my. Look, that lady, you pay $5 to kill that woman. Pay $5. I know. Our community is strong, man. This is an information war, and we have the fucking knowledge from God, and we got it. Bring it. Bring it. You evil bastards. I'll be like, another silver fucking tipped quiver. Wham! Or arrow out of the quiver. Wham! Right to the heart. Death to vampires. Whash! Yeah. I had to melt down my engagement ring, and I have a silver bullet. Made it to a silver bullet. You believe me? I did. But I want to. But I don't have it. I lost my money. I don't even know anymore. Of the Wolf Boys. Yeah. When I was younger, there was one. This is what I mean by like changes and stuff. When I was a kid, there was only 2 of them ever in the whole world, and they're in Mexico, and now it's like there are a bunch of them or something, and it's not from them having kids or anything to do with their family, but you gotta. People think, okay, here's a couple thoughts, and I don't like to give the enemy any kind of firepower, but we do have some very difficult things ahead if we are to use the computer and trust what we see on, or even in real life, or trust each other. Information, because I looked up something on Wikipedia And it was exactly the opposite of what it really meant. I think it was I looked up racism or something. It's insane, you guys. And Wikipedia is like gospel. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not scared. I'm just concerned. Very concerned. I mean, people are committing suicide. I don't know, man. I just don't know what to do, guys. There's no committing suicide. They fucking suicide your ass. They backbag you. V for fucking vendetta. Boom! Remember the 11th of September. The thermite treason and plot. I see no reason why the thermite treason shall ever be forgotten. Legion. We are Legion, man. We're creating an army. This is techno-info warfare, guys. This is informational warfare. This is how we fight now. It's like unconventional. It's unconventional. We've never been in a war. We are in a full-scale war right now. Civil war and a war against the entire world. Because they want to keep fucking snacking on us for free. And Trump is saying no. And every other president was all corrupt and just gave them all kind of stuff to trick us and everything. I know. They wish they never knew. Red pill, blue pill, you can't go back. And that's why they fight with such fervency to protect their worldview. You feel me? Academia is poisoned. The well of academia is poisoned. Therefore, anything watered with the poisoned academia will bear poisonous fruit, which is a law term called fruit of the poisonous tree. Feel free to look it up. I was in law school, actually, guys, and till I figured out that they didn't use the Constitution. And how am I going to be a constitutional lawyer if they will not go by the Constitution? So I thought the next best way I could hurt the government would be to become a journalist. That's why I picked my major to be journalism and a minor in photography. I know they do. But yes, it's a spiritual war like a mother. That's what this is. That's what everything, that's what this whole thing is. It's all a spiritual war. It's not also, it is. Everything's, this is a physical realm. I mean, I guess the devil does own the earth right now. I don't know how they say that. Okay, yeah. Just by what I see, it's pretty fucking evil, okay? I would say, yeah, the devil's running the earth right now. So there's got to be an equal and opposite powerful good force, right, against Satan, which is the creator, and we're going to be okay. Oh, it is a spiritual battle like no other. And you know what I think, you guys? Like I was saying yesterday, and even in Family Guy, you know the fish, how they have, yes, he is. Yep. That's why Bob Dylan, when he said he sold his soul to the devil, said, and he asked, should I ask who you made the bargain with? And he said, the commander-in-chief on this world and a world we cannot see. That's what he said. The devil. He said, and I quote, and if you sold your soul to the devil and you were Bob Dylan hating it, because he goes, why do you go out there every night, Bob? You're 80 years old, you know, you've got a good run, you know, you're rich. He said, well, it goes back to that old destiny thing. And he goes, what do you mean? And he goes, a long time ago, I made a bargain with it. And he goes, should I ask who you made the bargain with? And he kind of chuckled and goes, yeah. well, with the commander-in-chief of this world and a world we cannot see. Ah, nice. It is a spiritual battle, guys. And you know what? Like voting and stuff, they're gonna. You know how it says in the Bible? Yeah, I know. I've seen Dylan live 5 times. Bob Dylan's my favorite. Oh, wait. And probably my favorite. Definitely lyricist, my favorite poet and lyricist, and probably my favorite singer. And even though everyone hates his voice, whatever. They say they do. I don't. I love Bob. But Bob Dylan, listen, you know how he wrote Knocking on Heaven's Door and all that. That was after he had an accident on his Harley, okay, guys? And exactly. And that's why I say even Jesus Christ, those missing years were the years that he was doing sin, man. He was here to teach us, but also to experience being a human being. You don't know pleasure unless you know pain. You don't know pain unless you know pleasure. You don't know euphoria unless you know, feeling like shit. So possibly, I think possibly Trump is here on a paranoid, like he was not supposed to get in, according to plans. I think he may be something good, but maybe not. I've seen him say things, but then again, there's deep fake. You can make it look like anyone's saying anything. I mean, trust your gut. Right now, awesome, Tanya. Trust your gut, though, you guys. Seriously. What is Joe Biden going to do? They're already calling it both of them called it the Harris-Biden ticket. So think about that. That poor old man. It's sad what they're doing to Joe Biden and what they did to Ruth Bader Ginsburg or whatever. Trying to say her final wish was to not nominate a new Supreme Court justice, which is the 9th. There's 9. Otherwise you'd have deadlock. You have to have 9 people in the Supreme Court. That's why you fill the seat immediately. Because otherwise you're going to have 4-4, a deadlock. That's why there's 9 people on the fucking Supreme Court. And they're just all pissed because he got 3 picks. It's all a game. It's a show. It's a narrated show. It's like watching that's what reality TV was all fucking putting on us into. This. So our reality is reality TV. You feel me? How did we not know that Rob Halford was the gayest motherfucker in the world? How did we not know that? Boy, it changes the fucking words to the song Love Bites, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't get to read it. Litty, and you fucking took it off. But I did see that part. And did you see what I said? Oh, they're gonna make, this is what they say they're gonna do. They think they're gonna make DC a state, and they're gonna make Puerto Rico a state, and they're gonna name 2 Supreme Courts. This is their plan, and yeah, and then also packing the Senate. The thing is we're going to end up we're going to end up in a civil war. They're not going to, Trump is obviously going to win. I mean, in a landslide, just by the talking to people, right? And it's the silent majority. If you wear a Trump hat, you got to fight people and stuff that day. That's why I wear mine when I'm in a bad mood. I got to go out and beat people up, and they always start it, so I can get away with it. Anyways, it's kind of like Fight Club, And they're pussies, though. boom, and they just drop. I don't know if I killed the motherfucking soy boy. Anyway, here's how they are trying to stack the courts. They're trying, because it's eight in a Supreme Court, because of the deadlock. You cannot, we cannot wait until there's the election to close down the Supreme Court during this time right now where they're trying to impeach the president again and do all this shit. So here's what they said, Tanya. Here's what they said. They said, fine, we'll make Washington, D.C. a state. We'll make Puerto Rico a state. And then we'll change the number of the SCOTUS, the Justice Supreme Court to 11 people, right? Instead of 8, or instead of 9. So they'll get 3 picks plus, and they're all from the two things. That's their thing, right? And then Nancy said after she said, that's just one of our arrows in my quiver, in our Democratic quiver, and our socialist commie quiver. And we have many more arrows, and she's not smart enough to say, I won't loose those arrows. She said, but I'm not going to, so she's too dumb to know that or say that. So she said, and we have other things in our arrows that I'm not can't discuss right now because of the election. So they are up to no good. They're not going to accept the election, and it's going to be a civil war. I mean, I see fear porn. No, it's not. It's not. People are waking up. Joe Biden can't even hold a sentence. Both of them said when Camel Toe Harris came out, Heels Up Harris, she said, okay, in the Harris Biden ticket, and everyone thought it was a gaffe. But then Joe Biden said the exact same thing. He said, this Harris Biden ticket, this is the Harris Biden ticket, and da-da-da-da-da. That's not a gaffe. What they don't know, you guys, is this. Okay? You cannot become president. She's ineligible. You have to have at least one parent born on American soil to become president. She can't. Neither. Her parents were born once. One was in Jamaica and one was in, I think, Dominican Republic or something. And which was another one they wanted to make a state. I mean, they are just throwing everything with the kitchen sink. They can't do that. It would have to go through Mitch McConnell, which I don't like. I think he's the dad from 8 is Enough, or the one with what you talking about, Willis? Different Strokes. That's who Mitch McConnell reminds me of. Yeah, the Different Strokes dad that raped the little black boys. Oh my God, yes. I've seen them break down. They're robots, man. There's robots like Steph Curry's a robot. A lot of athletes are robots. A lot of people are robots. They just are. This timeline or whatever, this is the most, shit started, technology's way ahead of where I came from. Here. Mr. Drummond! Yes, doesn't he? He looks like Mitch McConnell. It reminds me of him when I see him every time. Yeah, fuck her, man. Yeah. But money isn't anything, you guys. Nothing. Spiritual battle. They can write up and print up as much money as they want. Money, you guys, quid pro quo is off the table. That's the one thing I'm taking off the table. Money. They don't want money. No. They do not want money. They don't need money. They're fucking reptilians. They need power. And that's why they'll spend so much money to get it. They don't care. That's why they put these ridiculous things out, and they don't care if the place loses money, makes money, or whatever, right? And that's how you know that it's not about money. It's not quid pro quo. So, yep. Power and food, and power as in magic. If we used, if we could get, and this is our goal, I guess, is to get our full spiritual power back from them, right? And if we were using 100% of our brains, we could just like do anything. We are, because like Jesus said, you can do everything I can do and more. You're all children of God. Hey, Dink, you're back already? Where'd you go? Already? Fuck, I've been on here for 2 hours, man. Just going and going. You guys had my throat fucking dry yesterday. Of course they are. Somebody's making money on them robots. Eminem, they're just replacing them and stuff. You guys, oh, cool. Right on. Hey, you guys, oh, I know. They just keep fucking changing the rules to try and somehow win. The Democrats, it's so stupid. And it, like, they are so in their bubble of their ivory towers, these people. They don't know how normal Americans like us or normal people think. Human beings that live and work and, you know, not living in an ivory tower, telling other people the law for thee, but not for me. No. Hi, Rhonda. They always have done that shit, man. Always. God. So packing the courts, and they want to end the filibuster, which is, I don't know. I don't really, they like, okay, they spent like in school, in my grammar school, they spent like a month on Helen Keller, which is bullshit, and 1 day on the Bill of Rights. What the fuck? I mean, they've been planning this shit for centuries. If they can get one generation to flip, and that's what this generation, not mine, not Gen X, but the one below us. My niece's generation is already on it. It gave me hope having my niece, what she told me and what she's done and said, and her friends. I go to her birthday parties and they are like, they communicate. They're telepathic. I swear to God. I swear to God they are. They don't even say anything. They just look. They know. I'm around all these kids and it's like all this energy, you guys. I'm like, these kids are going to be okay. They're going to take this shit back. I love it. Because they're all my sister's homeschools. Because who would put their kid in school? That's insanity. Because she's an anti-vaxxer, so and stuff, and she just doesn't want. She does not want to give her own kid autism and stuff, so she won't do it. I love Trump's idea. The money goes with the child. If you choose to homeschool, you get the money. If you choose to go to this school, a private school, you get the money. It stays with the child. So wherever the child goes, it has its own money to pay for their education. Beautiful. Beautiful job on that one, Trump. I don't know if he's selling us out, and that's why we had the shutdown, because we really went totally up, tits up. If your business went tits up, okay, who would you want most in charge in the whole world? Donald Trump. Hey, I'm just saying. I've read The Art of the Deal, and I suggest anyone, especially these TDS motherfucker, Trump derangement syndrome people, read his book. Read The Art of the Deal. It's very, very good. And he's using it to make peace. World peace. He's using his art of negotiation. to heal the Middle East, to heal our relations. Fuck, he stepped on mainland China. No president's done that. So here's my thing, why I think he could be. I know, but listen. How do you know Trump's a man? He may be a fucking angel. I don't know. And I'm not saying man and woman thing. I'm just saying Trump was not in the plan. Trump maybe he's a fucking just greedy bastard that he is, but I know that they're scared. I saw what he did to our economy. It was going good, man. Everything was going great. And they're doing shit without him. Like, everyone's going, you gotta stay in the wars over here. And he's going, no. And he's pissing everybody off. And that's why they're mad. The other like politicians, because they're making money. And here's the thing I don't get, right? Here's the same entity, all the same entity. Anyway, listen. So the good entity, whatever. So say Trump comes down. Think about this for 1 second. If you were, I'll use my dad, don't judge a man until you walk a mile in his moccasins. Let's put ourselves in Trump's moccasins for a minute, okay? Say you were a billionaire, okay? And you were like 70 something, like a retirement age, right? And you had billions of dollars. And you had a wife that was like Miss Universe, right? And speaks 6 languages, okay? You have a plane, a yacht, right? And what does he do? I see this commercial. He goes, man, it's Trump. And he goes, I see you boaters for Trump. And they're in boats, right? With all these American flags and Trump flags. And he said, man, if I had the time, boy, I'd be out there in those boats with you guys. And boy, I'd be hanging holding that American flag. That looks like so much fun. And I'm like, why are you doing? So you have all this money, right? You have all the money, and you could live like a king for the rest of your days with like a beautiful wife on a yacht, whatever. But he chooses instead to take the most difficult job in the world, the hardest job in the world, will not accept pay. He donates his paycheck, actually. And he takes $1 a year because he has to take a salary. So he said, okay, $1. Why is he doing this? Think about that. I don't know. Me too, Tanya. I don't know. There are no such things as coincidences. We know that, right? Bless them anyway. Bless everybody. Except these fucking people that are burning down the city. They just want an excuse not to work and to steal. It's got no point where, okay, is this really about George Floyd? Fucking 50 people got shot in one city over the weekend. Right now, it's only going to get worse. You do not want to be in a city around election because the Dems will not concede. They've already said openly, if Trump wins, we're burning it down. Everything. These are like the Pelosi's and I'm talking the politician, Democratic Party says we're burning the whole place down if Trump wins, period. I don't know what to think about it. I want to go up to Jennifer Aniston and go, was your name Aniston? Do you remember that? She'd be like, no, it's always been Aniston. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what she'd say. I know he is. That's another reason why, you guys, I believe this book, these series of books that were written in 1898, 1899. It's called 1900, and it's about time travel, and Baron Trump's in it, and it's Donald Trump is his uncle, and in the book. But in real life, Donald Trump's uncle worked for either the CIA or CERN on time travel. So that's another reason why I think that, you know, you guys got to check it out, man. Those books. It's fucking insane. It's only 6:30 in the morning. Shit. I woke up at 4 in the morning, guys. That's good though, huh? Because I'm all excited. I was all excited to come get on and talk to you guys. Actually, I wanted to do that. I'm wanting to watch this live right now, but I'd rather obviously be with you. It's just whatever the fuck they're riding at now. Because cops got shot. That's why. Right? You know when you have an itch. Just kidding. I know, right? Yeah, there's two. There's no way he could do all this stuff. There's no way. Say, you know what I think too? The red tie, blue tie thing's awesome. But also, I believe on that theory, kind of, Dank, I believe that, or whoever said that, everybody. Yeah, it seems like there's two Trumps. It does. And there is, I believe. And you guys will get answers. If you would read these, please read these, to those books. But the other movies and books I showed you, you're going to love them so much. The Timekeeper. Oh, Lord Fry already watched Snowwalker. And he liked it, but not as much as I did, I guess. Yeah, right? When it's something like that, it's, for sure. And a Mandela effect from a misremembrance, like play it again, Sam, was never said. I mean, we know that. That's not a Mandela effect. A Mandela effect like shocks you to the core of your being, like you, when you probably saw. You knew because you always lived by that. Like Vacation, I know every fucking thing in that movie. So I knew when it changed. I've been keeping an eye, waiting for a change, and boom, when it did, I knew it. But yeah, Berenstein was my first. And then I went up in the attic, and it was there, and it was changed, and it was crazy. And that was the beginning of this. Crazy. We are the devils in the details. Right? And that's why everybody wants me to go. And I'm not being myself, but this just happened to remind me. I talk with my hands like this, like an Italian. I'm not Italian. But, and just the way I talk or the way I deliver, I say shit is funny. And they're funny ideas, I guess. And they're true, though. That's the really funny part. And so, exactly. Yep. Cool. Yep. Yeah. We see, we all know already. We all know. But we're not quite sure what we know. I mean, we know shit's changing. Or we're moving. I was going to tell you guys this yesterday, and it is fucking incredible. Someone said, I feel like we're moving, we're on a spaceship. I had a dream, you guys. I had a fucking vivid dream that was so real. And here's what it was. Remember when we had this, okay. smoke weed. You ain't got to tell me twice. All my lighters are out. I don't have any papers. I'm out of papers. I spilled coffee on them. Anyway, so let's see. Right? That eagle you mean with the both sides? Yeah. Well, there's a lot of two-head things going on. It's just insane. I mean, I thought I was insane. This shit is just crazy. I'm so glad that you guys gave me a chance and subbed to my channel or whatever, because you guys, I ask anyone that's been on my channel, they'll be like, yeah, it blows your mind. He's good. He knows what he's talking about. It might take him a while to get to it, but he knows what he's talking about. But fuck. Where's my pen? Anyway, so yeah, I appreciate that, not judging me. Well, Tank, it's going good. It's 6:45 a.m. So it's like I woke up about 4. So I really haven't done anything yet. I just got up and I was excited to come online and talk to you guys. So I was really excited. Because I woke up. I woke last night after I got off with you guys, my throat was dry. I fucking was like, it was yesterday's live stream with you guys whenever it was like this huge spiritual grossness that got out of me, and that's what they use in like they call it spiritual grossness. Once you get that out, like you're detoxing your soul. You know what I mean? In a way, that's what it is. What the fuck? Where's all my I have all these lighters. None of them work. And I always buy extra ones just for the fuck of it. Oh, for my lighter cases. That's why I always buy extra ones. This one has weed would be nice. Look, it's going down, boys and girls. It was full a couple days ago. I know. You guys are making me smoke my weed. No, I haven't smoked this morning yet. I just took a couple tokes. Hold it in as long as you can. Weed's too expensive and stuff. Even growing like to where hold every hit in as long as possible. I mean, you only need, if you have smoked top shelf weed like I do, you only need 2 or 3 good hits and hold them in really long, right? And as long as you can, and you will be freaking baked as hell. And usually, like when you have a ton of weed, you just barely hold it in barely hold it in. We smoke on this channel. We're like, smoke break, toke break, let's do it. I can't take stupid man. I can't smoke. I can't I don't know. I can't smoke sativa because my fucking heart starts racing. I hate it. Why are you out of weed, bald cheap man? Bald cheap man? Oh, 2 weeks of shitty weed. Hey, look at this. This is how desperate I got a couple days ago. Fucking leaf from a couple grows ago or something. I just had it to put so I could put some wax on it. I've got money. I mean, it is not like I can't just order whatever I want. I'm not tripping on that. I know. When your mom dies, you'll be able to too. Believe me. I don't even wanna fuck around like that. Like it's my dad, when he passed away, I didn't get shit, right? Like, he didn't leave me, he didn't have nothing, but what he did have, my step brother and sister got. And my mom was very upset. And so she wanted to leave us money, me and my niece and Jody, you know. But it happened so fast, but Brad knew already what she wanted. So, you know, yeah, I'm not bragging on the money because, yeah, I had to lose my mom to get it. And that sucks. But at least it was a good, she's talking right now in my head. And she just wanted me to be okay and have enough to get through. She was always so, I love my mom. I love all moms. Moms kick ass. Fuck, they should have they do. Every day is Mother's Day. Because you know what? Babies being born every day. And they go through so much. I know. You're so right. Look, because it's so expensive, you have to use a one hitter or don't even smoke shit weed. But I look everywhere for my one hitter. Look, boom. And you can fucking, oh my God, you can. But then this is a one hitter bong, Tanya. My invention. And so you get bong rip, but it's still a one hitter. Feel me? So you save the weed, but you're getting a bong rip. Pretty cool, huh? I do. Oh, I have some beautiful pictures of my mom. You guys should go to my Facebook. I mean, I came on live right now at like 5:30, 5 o'clock, whatever, because Salty Cracker's like, yeah, everyone's like, hey, Louisville's on fire. So I was like, fuck, I better go live. Not that I'm in, I wouldn't be, I'm glad I'm on the other side of the country. But shit, with the Earth spinning 1,000 miles an hour, I could just jump up and the Earth would move under me and I'd land in New York. Yeah. You do cool. Yep. That's what we're doing, fam. Like, it's us. We're creating a family. My mom used to tell me, your friends are your family that you choose. Like that. My mom was so awesome. Yeah, we will. That's the only thing that no one can escape is death. Who would want to live forever? On Earth forever? That would suck. That's my worst nightmare. Immortality on Earth is my worst nightmare. But what do you guys think about Trump? I don't want to be political. I mean, I'm just saying, if you were retirement age, had a fucking, I love Melania Trump, okay? Because of the things she does for people. She has sympathy and empathy and integrity and humility, and she's awesome. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's what I do when earthquakes happen out here. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. You know what? We're all together. We're all in this together and we'll be okay. Yeah. I don't know, Tanya and Dank. I love all you guys. And Melissa. Exactly. We are all intelligent as fuck, but we let the media tell us we're not. I want you guys to come down. I invite all of you. I gotta follow my own rules. Yeah, when it gets cold, they do that, Dank. When it gets really cold. I wonder where Chris is at. Fuck, he's usually on here. He's probably sleeping like a baby. And I take Xanax and Klonopins and shit. I can't sleep. What the fuck? I was all excited. I fell asleep after I got done with you guys. The perp's enormous. The kush is gorgeous. Anyway. Yeah, they were blasting it with nitro, like a cold or something real cold, and it would make the plants would go boom purple. I mean, there's perps, obviously, it's strains, but when it gets really cold. Also, when it gets cold, right? Exactly. Well, no, when I wake up, I take my methadone. Oh shit, my thing's all open. See, this is what they are. Remember those? Whoever was on them, they suck. But I got up, I took my methadone, and I take it in the morning because I'm all like, look at me, I'm like, and I have fucking, right? There you go, Tanya. I knew it was you. Yeah, it sucks, but it's all right because I'm doing good and you're doing good, and we're gonna fucking. No one's burning. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take the power back. To quote Rage Against the Machine. If indeed we ever did have it. My old videos are like, I'm like Joe Biden, but now with you guys, I'm like fucking, that, like a MMA fighter. No, I'm like a preacher or something. Like, I had a good group here. Oh, Pharmakia. I was waiting. After I ended the stream yesterday, I was like, oh, who was that? I wanted to talk more about that Pharmakia. And obviously it's you, Tanya. So, the story of Crazy Horse is that he fucking he woke up in the middle of the fucking camp. Okay, they had raids. They would raid each other's tribe, and little known Native American trick is what we would do is drink a lot of water to get up early so that we could go raid the other camps. because you got to piss, so you got to get up. That's how they set their alarm. Indians are so smart. And so they woke up anyway. And it's the middle of the night. There's smoke everywhere. There's like, they're in I don't know what Crazy Horse was, but they're in a small encampment, maybe a couple hundred Indians or more. I don't know, a lot. And then thousands of cavalry come over the ridge and just start burning down teepees and just blasting kids and horses and people and Indians. And they got caught. They were asleep, they probably had a lookout. But then Crazy Horse, this is what happened, Dank. I want you to hear this and why Crazy Horse is such a legend. Is everybody because they got caught by surprise and all this, and it was just like an accident that they got that went down, but that doesn't matter. The point is, Crazy Horse everybody's dead. Everybody in his village, his family, the entire tribe is dead. Like his family, and he's like, and they have like still 1,000 cavalry on horseback, with rifles. And Crazy Horse is the last dude. He's a warrior, obviously. And he was the last person alive. And they're all standing. They didn't understand it, the white men. He was going back and forth and fucking like slinging arrows at them and shit, like fighting. And they were like, what? They all like kind of stopped and were like, what is this? Like, why isn't this dude just leaving? Like, he can get away now. Like, go. Crazy Horse is like, fuck no, man. Like, just, oh, man. Like, I don't know exactly, but it was like that. Of course I did. No, Adderall is crystal methamphetamine. That's exactly what it is. Crystal methamphetamine. It's so funny because someone put up a meme that said, and it's stupid because I'll tell you why. People research before you do stuff. Everybody, myself included. Please. So it said, and it was a few years ago, but it just had a picture, right, of someone hitting a pookie, a meth pipe, and it said, Colorado, first state to legalize crystal meth, right? That's what it said. And I said, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's legal in all 50 states. It's called Adderall. Look it up. It says crystallized methyl amphetamine. It's what it is. Form a crystalline powder put into fucking tablets. You're putting fucking speed in your kid's lunchbox. I can't believe it. Look it up. Look up the molecule. It's the same. I mean, like, that's all I'm saying. That's what it is. It's crazy. They don't get it. So anyway, that fucking thing, I said, you guys, no, they're not the first state. They're all, meth has been legal forever. And no one got it until I told them. And they all looked it up and were like, just mind blown. Like, and then I guess probably still put it in their fucking kids' lunch. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I know. And you know what? I heard that kids at school now, the nurses can give you scripts. Give the kids prescriptions now. Not for kids, not for anyone, really. Well, I don't know. It's pharmacy level meth. It is. I mean, it just is. And it was funny that they put that meme out. I'm not saying right or left or anything on this one, but I'm just saying this was years ago. So they put that meme out like it was real funny because it was when weed passed in Colorado recreationally a few years ago, and so it was around that time. So they put the kind of, because Colorado was pioneering in the marijuana industry, legalizing that, they, whatever. You know what I mean? The thing. I'll just be like Joe Biden, the thing. You mean God? That's fucked up. They say it was a gaffe. He had to say that, like, the Pledge of Allegiance, and he said one nation under what the thing, and everyone thought it was a gaffe. Joe Biden did this. Everyone thought it was a gaffe, that he fucked up, right? He couldn't remember the pledge. He couldn't remember one nation under God, indivisible, injustice for all that shit, right? It's simple, right? So and everyone said, oh, he couldn't remember the Pledge of Allegiance. No, it's far more sinister, guys. He didn't want to say God. They can't say God. That's where he stopped. He knew it. He said, I pledge allegiance to the flag, one nation under God. Right then he goes, God, the thing, the thing. Like that. That's a fact. No one's on. Look it up. Just type that in. And then you can watch it in real time right now. Not real time, but you can watch the clip. So, yeah, they said, oh, he gaffed. Right away, everyone's like, he's so stupid. He can't even remember the fucking Pledge of Allegiance. No, it's far more sinister. Like I said, they don't want you saying God. The left, like Black Lives Matter people, they've hijacked all the politicians. Politicians are bending the knee. You guys, I don't know what's going to go on in Kentucky, but right now we could be starting a civil war could be popping up right now. So I'm going to run over there and watch live on Salty Cracker channel. And I've already been on here for 2.5 hours. People have to look at this and go, hey, you know what? I should do what Tim, IRL at Timcast does. Especially if I monetize, I'd make a shitload of money. But I don't. I would. He does a live like this, like a 3-hour live. And then he just cuts it up into clips, and he'll play a clip, right? And it's just like of one subject. For me, I'd have to put it all together into one. You know what I mean? All right. Anyway, I'm going to go check it out. Whose eye color changed, Melissa? Oh, Hitler, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? He has brown eyes now, Biden? Are they brown now? Or different? Because if it's to brown, that's suspect. But if it's like blue from brown, then I would think, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the politics involved. Because if he has brown eyes, right? Okay, they're brown now. See, then they're just putting in brown contacts so that he subconsciously, people will, the black and brown people in this country, the voters will, they think or whatever, and it will work a little bit on weak-minded people, that their subconscious will catch it, that he's like one of them, right? Because the blue-eyed devil, what do the black people say? The blue-eyed devil, right? That's why it pissed me off when my dad used to say the first blue-eyed Indian he ever met when he was making fun of me. Be like, he used to make so much fun of me like that. Bastard. Sorry, Dad. Anyway. Yeah, do you think that they did that, you guys? Changed the eye color to brown on purpose? Totally. Absolutely. 100. Will it work? Subconsciously, yeah, I think. Don't you guys? I don't know. My computer's so fucked up. If you guys want to watch some of my lame old videos, you should do it in the next few days, because I'm going to either erase them or put them onto maybe like a hard drive or something that I could physically have, because it's information, and that is the most, oh my God, it may be the most important resource, excuse me. Oh, I know, yeah. Did you see the Vril? Oh, I wanted to show you this, Melissa. It's got the Vril, the worm that goes into the eye, right? Look, I made the Punisher skull right here. Yeah. It's pretty cool, though. But yeah, it means what, for you guys, what she's talking about, the Vril, right? It's the worm, right, guys? Okay, I won't. I'll just get like a hard drive that we'll just hook in. You like it, Melissa? Whatever that says. It's backwards to me. That's funny. I can read it in reverse. Did you read that? That's cool. This is Melissa's right here. Look, I made it kind of like 3D by putting this pool in here. This represents retrocausality memory. Okay. Time anomaly paradox. I don't know what this shit represents. God did it through me, like Bob Dylan. But real God, not the devil. Anyway. Please, I'm going to go. Please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe. I will. You're meant to be here. You're here for a reason. It's impossible to find my channel. The only way you guys could find it, people tell me that they can't even find it. So this is it. Boom. You guys are the shit. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Totally. I just gotta go jump in the shower, do my thing, and I'll jump back in. See you guys later. And I love you all. Subscribe too, please, if you're not. If you want to. And whatever. It's all good. Think of stuff and shit. Like things I've said. My videos are so much stuff. Tanya, if you want to watch, they're not really that great, like quality, because I didn't know how to do it. I still don't really that much. Thanks. Sorry I didn't. I'll talk to you later too. Because of your appointment, I didn't get to talk to you. And anyone always could hit me up. If you have want to talk, anything, I'm always here. And I feel like you guys are meant. I know that you guys are meant to find this channel, and I'm meant to meet you, and we're meant to do this. Oh my God, it's 9:11 right now. There's 11 people in here with 9 likes. So it's 9/11. It's true. So, cool. Do your homework. I do. Hey, listen to this. I found a college algebra book on the bus, and I do homework not every night, but every couple nights. I love doing math. It's weird. Is that weird? Right? Thank you. Tanya, you're the one that said, yay, we have homework. Because you have homework to do, young lady. Right? Wasn't that right? Nice. That's tight, Third Eye. You guys, my thing, you can't even see my picture. I can't see any of yours. You can't even see my picture, barely. Maybe you guys can. I can't. I don't know. I'm figuring out how to do these other devices and shit. I don't know. It's all good. just be careful. I worry for you, all my friends. I want you guys to, I care. I love you guys. Of course I love you guys. You're my family. We're all family. We're all the human race. We gotta love each other. We gotta get this shit. We can't be fighting, lighting shit on fire, being stupid. We just gotta get along. It never was like this before. I have so many black friends and shit. I mean, I grew up, it was never like this, you guys. It's weird. It's so fucking weird. Yeah. Right? Alright, well, hang out and do your thing. Chicken wing from Burger King on a string. I'm gonna go live on the this freaking riot on Salty Crackers channel. You guys, that's a really good channel too, by the way. I put that link in. There's like 5 links somewhere in there. In homework for Tanya, for everybody, but Tanya's excited about it. Anyway, I think I'm trying to figure out how I can just let it keep going for you guys to talk, but I think when I log off, you guys can still keep talking and shit, right? Yes, glory be to God. And he's gonna pull through. He's gonna come through, you guys. We're not here by accident. And someone made us, and someone is on our side that is not of man, God. And they're gonna help us at some point. They have to. Or we just die and we don't know it. And then we ain't gonna know it anyway, so fuck it. But it's not true. I say glory be to God. Fuck it. Why? Oh, Dank's like, no, don't. Hey, can you guys still talk after if I get off? Do you guys still? Yeah, you guys can talk still. I've even actually talked. I just turned the camera off, I guess, which is cool. But I love you guys. It's awesome. It's so cool. Okay, I want to check that out. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. There you go. Sorry about that. You guys are raw.
Okay. Black Lives Matter martyrs. The one who got into a fight with George Zimmerman, Fentanyl fucking Floyd, this chick over here. They're all shitheads. They're all involved with fucking drugs. Don't get involved with drugs and this shit won't happen. But hey, let's burn this fucking society down over it. You're being used, idiots. You're useful idiots. This is cultural Marxism. We've been infiltrated. Not a single one of these idiots who you guys set shit on fire for and you're now shooting at cops over, not a single one of these has, every single one of them is a justifiable killing, homicide by the police. Every single one of them. And they continue to turn a blind eye to the 50 fucking people shot a weekend in Chicago. This is not legitimate. And here you go. Look at this chick right here. The Trayvon Martin, the one with the George Zimmerman. The only picture that they showed you, he's like 8 years old. They don't show you any of the pictures where he's got fucking face tattoos, he's got stupid gold shit in his mouth, and he's fucking got guns all over the place. They don't want to show you those pictures. This chick, same exact thing. They only show you this picture. That Jacob Blake dude, they only show you pictures of him and his fucking kids. He's never been around his kids. His kids don't even know what the fuck his name is. They're like, who's that dude? This chick right here. Where's her thing at? So here's Hannah Drake. This is like disgusting. Like Wave 3 News has nothing better to do than to like pull a personal file of Breonna Taylor, a black woman murdered by police. I'm like thoroughly disgusted. Where is the personnel files of the officers that killed her? I got no problem with you pulling those. I got no problem with you pulling those either. But every time you mention Breonna Taylor, you tell me that she's an EMT, she's training to be an engineer and a fucking Wakanda doctor, and she's going to save everybody's life. If the entire premise of this woman is completely tied to her job profession, I mean, look at every mural of her. She's wearing her EMT fucking outfit. I think it's fair game to point out, why are you only using that picture? Why is that always referenced? Motherfuckers, I worked for Taco Bell for a few months. If I did anything right now, that would never be referenced. It would never be referenced. Why are you referencing somebody? It's a pivotal part of her character that they try to push on us because these lefties are weaponized by the feels. The feels. And the entire story is undermined when you point out she is shithead. She was probably fired because she was stealing morphine. She was probably fired for doing something stupid. And you can't have that information out there on the battlefield of feels because it detonates the entire narrative. So they shamed this news company into pulling that story. And this is over here at Law Enforcement Officer Weekly. They're like, hey, what is going on over here? Why are you guys pulling that information? I'll drop the link for this if you want to go through that. Blammo. And so you get this type of fake bullshit narrative. You take all of these shitheads who are in contact with cops because they're involved with drugs, they're involved with criminality. There's a justifiable homicide, and the mainstream media news gets into weaponization, and they get these pedophiles from Hollywood and these cocksuckers from the fucking sports arenas, and they gin up the fields. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Do you want me to turn it down so you guys can talk, or amongst you guys can, right? This is awesome.
No, nobody cares about any of these people.
I'm right here.
Oh, but she was like going to be like an EMT doctor. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Her boyfriend was blasting cops. How do you miss that? For the first 6 months of this story, I didn't know that her boyfriend was blasting at the cops. How the fuck do you miss that part of the story? Holy shit. It's kind of big. It's probably the most substantial part of the story. She wouldn't have been killed if her boyfriend didn't shoot at the cops. And now, what is this? 6 months? We're almost a year. When did this go down? This week, details emerge about the 26-year-old Breonna Taylor, a local ER technician. No, she wasn't. God. No, she was because she was fired. You take all of that weaponized nonsense, you mix that shit in a BLM kettle, and boom, you got chaos, motherfuckers. Absolute chaos. Looks like Louisville is on straight up bath salts. This is them earlier in the day. Look at fuck that. Hey, fuck that. Oh my god, these cops aren't going to be charged. No justice, no seats. Am I right, motherfuckers? Take that chair. They're throwing chairs. These are meth heads. Oh my god, look at this, Mrs. Salty. Thomas Edison designed chairs, and Thomas Edison's a white person, so chairs are white supremacy. Fuck, no more chairs ever again. Fuck you, Joy Luck. And umbrellas? Ugh, we don't need no fucking umbrellas because we got the midichlorians and the melanin up in our fucking skins. We got all the soul power, Mrs. Salty. We don't need no motherfucking umbrellas. Only crackers need umbrellas. What is going on over here? Take that, systemic oppression. These people are what? These poor people, their entire business has been shut down for 6 months. They're looking out the window going, oh, fuck. Fuck, here comes the tolerant left again. This is insane. Left. All Joe Biden voters over here burning shit down. Table flipping. That's these meth heads. These assholes. Damn, this is salty. There you go. Thousands are marching in New York City over Breonna Taylor ruling. You know what's the most fascinating aspect of this Breonna Taylor situation? It's actually in my video. Where's my video at? Let me show my video. That they do an announcement over a loudspeaker for the. I wonder if Ian's probably got it. They do an announcement this morning over a loudspeaker, and they're like, "Hey, man, there's no charges. The dude's going to be out on bail, out on bond." And the court officer is explaining essentially that the murder charge is dropped. And as the person is reading this over a loudspeaker, you got all of these individuals in the courtyard of this courthouse, and they're listening to this, and they're so fucking illiterate. They don't even understand what's going on. It takes them 5 minutes to realize that the cop wasn't charged with murder. They're like, you hear in the video, I had to actually, I cut it because it's 3 minutes of people pulling up their fucking phone, and they're like, oh, what does this mean? It's all these fucking shitheads. They're like, hold on a second, stop thinking so fast. How do I spell not charged does this mean that he's getting the electric shit? Like, they're fucking confused. And then finally somebody in the back goes, they ain't charged with murder. This is bullshit. And then everybody goes, oh shit, they didn't get charged with murder. No, fuck that. Burn this motherfucker. They immediately go to burn this motherfucker down. They have no idea about anything. Oh damn
it's
it!
all fake
I
anyway.
wish I had the.
Or it's not fake.
Completely.
It's not fake. It's orchestrated, right, guys? You know. Nice. I'm so glad you guys can. No, yeah. No, I didn't log on, but I'm on. I just am on over on this other thing. Is it bothering you? Can you hear the thing? It's because it's a. Yeah, you guys are fine. Do your thing.
Not understanding how any of this society works, which is funny because I imagine half that fucking crowd has been in a courtroom, Mrs. Salty. I guess maybe their fucking lawyer had to explain it to them. Yeah, sorry, bro, you charged for this one. Hold on a second, what's that fucking dude in the rope fucking thing? Hold on, he's hitting that. What's he doing with that tiny little hammer up there? Hold on, why am I being handcuffed? I don't understand the fucking language coming out of that dude's mouth. What are those words this means? Every single one of these shitheads said it. I mean, this is the type of individual who didn't understand what was going on today. Look at these fucking soy idiots. This is Salty. Remember mosh pits when we were fucking 16? Yeah, Lollapalooza mosh pit. Here you got a bunch of fucking idiots on bath salts. This chick's fucking high. Like, oh no, like totally moshing. They don't understand basic Black Laws dictionary, and they don't understand how to mosh. But these idiots want to be in control of everything. They're going to explain to you climate change. They're going to explain to you how they're going to upend capitalism and replace it with democratic motherfucking socialism with skateboards. But they're fucking retarded. These people over here, they're absolutely mentally arrested. They got some of that Arrested Development. Right. Where is Mrs. Salty? That's a good question. She's behind the screen, pal. She's behind the screen. It's the weakest mosh pit ever. Guys, that's leftism in general, man. They don't even know how to bash into each other, Mrs. Salty. Somebody should have went in there with a swastika. And maybe that would have got it looking like a mosh pit. Oh my God! But let me show you an example of how did we get here? How did we get to this point where idiots are shooting at cops? Well, it kind of starts with stupid shit like this. This just happened, 2 days ago. Pathetic. Jimmy Kimmel repeatedly yells Black Lives Matter as actor demands during bizarre Emmy segment. This is the racial extortion.
And
this is the Black Lives Matter kiss or boot. This is the re-education of America, and white people need to get in line. This is probably the cringiest thing I've fucking seen all week. Mrs. Salty, cover your ovaries. I do not need you to be scatologically attacked by the verbiage coming out of this clip. Please welcome Nye.
Oh my God.
Come on, Jimmy. Even your video sucks, idiot.
Yes.
Jimmy Kimmel show's filmed in a Freemasonic building. Temple.
Look, it's a Wu Flu reference, everybody. Oh, look, we keep screaming at everybody that you gotta be 6 feet apart and you gotta wear your fucking mask, bigot. Hold on, you're doing this stupid fake hold on, what? No. We still we're gonna essentially kiss each other's nuts, but we're not gonna actually touch. Okay, so we're already off to a great stupid start. Thank you so much for the brain aids.
All right. JK, now before we announce the nominees, I have a few things that I'd like to say.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Because in rehearsal, I thought we decided that we're just...
we have a record number of Black Emmy nominations.
I swear to God, Mrs. Salty, these are supposed to be fucking comedians. They're supposed to be comedians. Jimmy Kimmel was fucking funny 20 years ago. When he did the Man Show, the dude was funny. Before he became a sellout Hollywood pedophile cuck, and that's my opinion. That's not my opinion. It's allegedly I heard Jimmy Kimmel from an unnamed Atlantic source. I heard that Jimmy Kimmel was into little kids. Right? I'm not saying that Jimmy Kimmel's a pedophile, Mrs. Salty. No. Unnamed sources within the Washington Post have said that. You're supposed to be a comedian. This is atrocious. It's his fucking gerb.
Nominees this year, which is great. This is the part where the white people start to applaud.
See, I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have cut that up.
I thought we decided that we're just.
You know, we have a record number of Black Emmy nominees this year, which is great. This is the part where the white people start to applaud.
Oh, fucking hell. This is what they're teaching your kids in public school. This is what they're teaching your kids in high school. This is what they're teaching your kid in fucking college right now. Clap, Whitey. feel ashamed. Get some of that white guilt. And when a black dude tells you to clap, you ask, how high do you want me to jump while I clap and lick my nuts? Idiot. No, this is stupid. This is weaponized. This is that cognitive racial theory that they want to push onto everybody, that race critical theory. Whatever the hell that, these convoluted names that they give to racism. We got a record number of black people nominated for their Emmy Award. We're nominating people based on their skin color? Why are we doing that? It's fucking Holly. You either act well or you don't act well. It's either convincing or not convincing. What skin color have anything to do? Shut up, cracker. We got a record number of blacks, motherfuckers. They were nominated for their skin color. This is the part where you white motherfuckers clap. Why? Why would I clap for that? That's stupid. That's stupid. Again, this is that bigotry of low expectations. This is this notion propagated by the left that black people need to be treated like they're in a special Olympics, that they need to be clapped when they get a record number of nominees based on their skin color. I'll clap. I'll clap when there's something meaningful going on. This is stupid. It gets way worse, man. It gets way worse.
And
even claps like a bitch.
All right, these Emmys would have been All-Star. These Emmys would have been NBA All-Star Week.
Motherfucker can't even read. He can't even read. Is he Joe Biden? Is this the black version of Joe Biden, Mrs. Salty? Move it down. Move it. I can't live. Blah, blah, blah.
And Wakanda, all wrapped in one. This was supposed to.
I'm stepping over all of this cringe. I'm so sorry. He literally pulls out Wakanda. What is going on? Again, the only people who are out there this racist are lefties. Wakanda is a stupid fucking comic book city, Mrs. Salty, or state, or I don't know what the hell it is. Some sort of hidden country in fucking Africa. It comes out of Marvel comic books. Wakanda's not real. Wakanda's stupid. And when you have real life black people who keep reinforcing this and referencing it, idiots. That's embarrassing. That's racist, by the way. Oh my God, there's so nothing that I can point to this entire African continent of deliciousness that I'm going to reference a fake Marvel city. What? Whoa, holy shit. Could you imagine if every time a white person wanted to talk about the cultural impact of fucking Atlantis? Right. And the Salty, white people did a good job this year, just like in Atlantis, lols. Oh, what? No.
These Emmys would have been NBA All-Star Weekend and Wakanda, all wrapped in one.
That's
this was supposed to be the blackest Emmys ever. Y'all wouldn't have been able to handle how black it was going to be. But because of COVID, we can't even get in the damn building.
Well, thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, these Emmys would have been so black, it would have been like hot sauce in your purse black. It would have been Howard University homecoming black. It would have been you fit the description black.
Well, I'm sorry that it wasn't that. It would have been great. It really
we would have had speeches quoting our great poets like Maya Angelou, Langston Hughes, that's Lama.
He gets them to chant later on.
This isn't. Say it with me, Jimmy. Black Lives Matter. Louder, Jimmy. Black Lives Matter. Louder, Jimmy. Say it so that Mike Pence can hear it. Black Lives Matter.
Lols, there was a Mike Pence joke in there, everybody. Lols, Mike Pence is a racist. See what we did there? Lols is. Say it louder, Jimmy. Say it louder. These are the idiots who are now shooting cops in the street of Louisville, Kentucky. This is the type of nonsense. This is how you get from point A to point B. Weaponized mass stupidity put out by Hollywood. Thank God this was the lowest ratings Emmys ever, because this type of stupid shit is how you get this gunfire from the same people. Black Lives Matter. Look at all of these people. Their entire life is so devoid of accomplishment that the thing that they get up for in the morning is that they can go into the middle of the street and stop traffic and shout at people that Black Lives Matter. How about get a job? How about go to work? How about build a career? How about build a family? How about anything? How about the fuck that you guys have the ability on a Wednesday night to stand around all fucking day in the middle of fucking Kentucky and set shit on fire and march up and down the streets is fucking embarrassing. Maybe the reason why you're a shithead loser and a Biden voter is because you do not know how to invest in yourself. You don't know how to build human capital, but you want to blame everybody else. It's always somebody else's fault why you're a fucking loser. No, you're a shithead loser because you don't have a job. And if you do have a job, you're calling them up in the morning like, excuse me? Like, I can't like show up to work today because like I was like protesting for like Breonna Taylor all night long. And the fucking shithead boss at your job is going to be too afraid to fire you, by the way. Oh, you were protesting for black people? Oh, that's great. Okay, never. You don't have to come in today. Meanwhile, in the real world, if you worked for me and you called me up and said, I can't show up to work today because I was out there fighting the power, I'd say, you know what, don't bother to come back in. Don't. You made a shit decision in your life. Go protest on your own fucking time. Don't. You need to get to work. I'm hiring you. I'm paying you to show your ass up to work. And these idiots, they do not have a job. Actually, we know that they don't have a job. These shitheads are all fucking being paid. Look at this right here. This whole thing's fake. We've actually got video. Once they start kicking off the riots over here, a U-Haul pulls up and all of these shitheads start grabbing all of their LARP equipment because they're paid. They're paid. All of these people over here are absolutely. This is what they're paid to show up and set shit on fire. And now we've caught this chick right here. Oh, here it is, right here. Look at this. We got shields. We got shields over here. Shields. It's fucking Rubbermaid lids. It's fucking plastic lids. We got like those shields over here. We're gonna be like Spartans, everybody. Oh, the fucking white cop that won't know what hit them.
I did. It's just a bad flu.
All the signs are pre-made. Look at this. Look at this. Just pulled this fucking signs out. Abolish the police.
Hey guys. Anyway, yeah, it's true though, you guys. Bye, Melissa. Hey, I got the flu. When I got the flu this year, it was really bad. I called my sister. I said, I haven't had a flu this bad in like fucking since I was a kid, man. Since I was 5, right? So, anyway, you guys, thanks for coming. I think you can keep talking. I'm gonna end out. So I'll be on later. Thanks for coming, man. Gentlemen and ladies. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. Anyway, I'm gonna go through the channels and watch see what's going on in Kentucky. Bye, Tanya. Okay, peace, y'all. I'm out. You guys will probably be able to still talk. I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna go watch that. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. It's been 3 hours. Fuck yeah. We're fucking wolves, man. We hunting packs, right? Take care of it. We're gonna take care of it. We're gonna get this shit. We're gonna get everybody back on track. Shit. Okay, guys? I love you all. Have a good morning. Yeah, Young Pharaoh. Okay. Are you real quick, Heidi, or whatever? Is the BLM, the video, right, of Young Pharaoh, the rapper Young Pharaoh? I know the rapper Young Pharaoh. And he's probably an activist. A lot of rappers are for Black Lives Matter, right? Because they're getting money and can loot and shit. I mean, I'm an entrepreneur, but that's going a little far. If they put that much energy into actually building their community, then they would all have kick-ass shit. But instead, they riot. but it's just whatever. Never mind. It's all paid for by George Soros. George fucking Soros. Oh, it's just a channel? Is it just a channel called Young Pharaoh? Or like, how do I go see him? Go to his channel? Okay, will do. I think I'm on it already, but I'll go subscribe definitely. Thank you. See, right there, she could have hooked me up with someone that I totally blow my mind, and then it just happens, you know? It's crazy. Found him on YouTube. See, that's God to me. I call it, when shit like that happens, I go, that's a God shot, huh? When I'm around people, they go, yeah, it is. Like, everyone goes, I don't know, the idea just fell in my lap, or I just came across your channel, or some channel, and it's like fucking epic. And they have like 20 people, like my channel. You know, like 120 subscribers, but they have really some cool stuff. Mine's not that cool, but mine's not cool at all. But I know, Dank, you said, oh, cool, yeah, we can talk after. No, I have, you know how you have tabs, right? Like on your thing? On another tab, I'm watching Salty Cracker. I was watching his live and he's doing some of the fucking riots in Kentucky right now. That's been going on all night since Ruth Gator Ginsburg or whatever. Or no. Breonna Taylor. They got shot by pigs. I guess none of the pigs got murdered, which none of them should have, or charged at all. And they were waiting for the verdict. And as soon as the verdict came out with a loudspeaker, he said, it was guilty. And they said, burn this motherfucker down. They still don't know what's going on. I mean, not that I do, but I'm just saying. I know I can see Black Lives Matter and Antifa for what they are, and I think everybody can. Yeah, so I was just doing that. Dank, so could you hear me? Was it bothering you guys? You guys could sit there and talk? That was awesome, because I didn't know how many of my subs knew each other. Everybody's make sure you sub. Everyone's on their way out. And still people. I get a lot of people now, Dank. You should have seen, I went on Keegan. She made a whole video about me to go over there and shit. I'm like, oh man, you've already sent I've been red pilling motherfuckers like bam, 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 bam to the truth of what's really going on with a lot of these things. And I will get into more, but you guys know, like Salty Cracker. I'm just trying to hook them up with certain people, tell them what I know, you know, and you guys tell me what you know. It's that whole I want an idea and you have an idea thing that I always say. Ideas are passed freely and everyone gets one. Like it's a endless, I would say, you know how they would say take one and pass it on? It would be an endless take one and pass it on, right? Because of the thing. Because it sounds like Joe Biden right now. Because of the thing. Because of the internet. You know, they just take one, pass it on. So it just copies it. That's what I'm saying. It's awesome. So it's like saying, it's like having a pad of paper that you can tear the sheet off and pass it on, but it's never ending. When it ends, it fills up. It's fresh and new again. It's crazy. I really am happy. Dank. You weren't even here for all of it. Or Heidi. Well, Tanya. I don't know if they're still in here. Or Eagle Eye. But it was epic. Again. And I went on at 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and went on because I was all excited and stuff. No, it's because I was so preaching and into our thing last night that I slept like a motherfucker. Hey, Rolly. Cool. Rolly's always there around somewhere. And there's a few stragglers. And I used to never get more than like 5 people at a time in here. It's great though, man. It's really helped my loneliness during this pandemic and all this. And then I just really never like no one really. People said, "Oh, you should have more." So, I wanted to also tell you guys I got contacted by Logic Before Authority, right? And anyone, you know what? I'm gonna pay Keygen back by giving. I'm gonna say, look, Logic, okay? Because I have some clips of some crazy shit, right? Like just that he needs to. His name is Daniel Alexander Cannon, and his channel is called Logic Before Authority. He has like 1 million subscribers or 700,000, and he DM'd me privately and asked if he could have permission to use some of my video, like a few short videos of mine. I don't know what they are, but of course, I'm like honored. I said this already, but I think now that I say it, I'm saying it. I said it before, but anyway, he asked me, and I'm like so honored. I haven't answered him yet, but I'm gonna tell him put Keygen on there, me and Keygen's address on there, or say go sign up to these 2 things and put them in the link and put Keygen's and mine, at least Keygen's, because then she'll send them this way. We can all help each other. Win, win, win. Win here, win there, win everywhere. That's from my boy Charlie Sheen. I'm really friends with Charlie Sheen. I know him personally. I knew him before that whole winning and shit. I knew him right after that his girlfriend's Porsche or some shit went off the cliff up there in the Hollywood Hills. And then anyway, he was in, the way I know him, he was in my AA or NA, Narcotic Anonymous class that I had. He was sent there by court, so was I. And I talked to him and hung out with him on break and smoked cigarettes. And I never know. And I watched 2.5 Men too at the time. And I loved that show with him. And I never once said anything about him being an actor or anything. And he liked that a lot. Like he must have not liked it. Unless that, I mean, whatever. So he liked to hang out with me. Like he'd bum cigarettes off me, Charlie. Sometimes. I mean, I just wanted him to feel. I purposely, when I'm with people, I'm like this. When I'm in a group of people and someone says something dumb or whatever, and the whole group is uncomfortable silence, and I can see that person that said it, something dumb, feels like embarrassed and intentions on them. I immediately I can sense that and see it. And I feel bad for them, so I take the attention off them and talk about something else immediately so that goes away. You know? And I don't talk about it later. That's the difference. That's integrity. You do it because it's right. You don't do it and go, see, look, see, I'm giving the bum money. See, take a picture. No, you do it without telling anyone. That's when it really means something. That's what I think. And I've been on both sides of the ladle, if you know what I'm saying. At the soup kitchen, I've been on both sides. I've served it when I had money on Thanksgiving, and I've ate there when I had no money on Thanksgiving. So then I've been on both sides of the ladle, as it were. Right on. I'm glad I was able to share that quick story with you guys. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go watch watch Louisville riots and see what they do. Oh my gosh, people need to fucking. They're burning down their own neighborhoods. Nothing makes sense anymore. Looks like I'm about to pass out. I don't feel that good, and I look like kind of green to myself. Like I want to throw up or something. Sorry. Hey Nikki, hi and bye, I guess. But oh, did you catch some of it? Well, you guys can always watch it later. Thank you, sweetheart. Whatever. I love all of it. And Nikki, cool. If you didn't catch it, go back and watch it. It's really cool. It was a fun live. I mean, 3 hours. You guys are breaking my throat over here. But when I don't do it, ask Dank. Dank with the rent. He's one of my moderators. When I don't go live, he's like, I don't like your videos. People say that. People say they want me live, huh, Dank? They want to see me because I have energy. Boom. Good energy for them. And I give them hope. And I have love. Like you guys do. Like you, Nikki. And I get it from you guys. And I fucking give it back to you. I get it from everyone. Give it to you guys. You know? It's awesome. My last doctor. I don't even have fucking. Gotta go to the store. All right, guys. Well, bye, everybody. I love you. This is our channel. We are Legion.